All right, let's get started, guys. All right, perfect. Let's begin here. So let's start a new game. Now, this is not the vanilla Terror from the Deep. This is actually modded with, what is it called? The World of Terrifying Silence. This is kind of like a MegaMod for Terror from the Deep. If you've ever played X-Files, XCOM Files, this is very similar to that, but focused on Terror from the Deep rather than the original game. So it has all the underwater combat and stuff like that, but it does add a lot more to the game. Either way, let's get started here. We'll start a new game off. Let's do just veteran. I think we'll be okay. We'll get a new base. Now I have to think about what would be a good place. I find there's really two places that are pretty good to start in Terror from the Deep in general. Kind of like the Atlantic, maybe the North or Mid-Atlantic a little bit. You can kind of lean a little bit more to the Caribbean if you want to focus more on North America. Or maybe in Asia somewhere, like one of these sea zones kind of near the Philippines, or kind of this area south of the Sea of Japan is usually pretty good. As long as you're kind of hitting a lot of these countries here, you can kind of put it right in the middle as well, like right in the middle of like Indonesia or something. I think both of these are pretty good. I don't know which will be better. I've seen people put it in the Mediterranean as well, but I feel like that's a little bit not great for a first base because you're covering so much land and really you want to be fighting over the ocean mostly, right? So maybe Atlantic or maybe Pacific. I think I'm going to go Pacific. I'm going to go kind of right off of the coast of the Philippines right here. Maybe like right here will be perfect because you're kind of near all the land, but you're still within the ocean zone here. Yeah, maybe right off the south coast of the Philippines will be pretty nice. Or like maybe right here a little bit closer to northern Asia. And let's get a good name for this. Have you installed Red Lobster mod? The Garlic Butter Shrimp Consumables Goated. No, I haven't seen anything like that. If that is a real mod or not, I'm not sure. Let's think of a good base name. Let's say, because I'm near Philippines. We'll call it Jollibee.com. Is that copyrighted? Will I get copyright struck by doing that? Okay, so what is our base? We already have our base kind of set up anyways. Not much to really do here. I am going to recruit some more stuff. So one thing about the World of Terrifying Silence is that basically you start the game with really nothing at all. Like you have a lot of just crap. Everything. You start with a harpoon gun, which somehow is worse than the normal kind of gun you start with in Terror from the Deep. It's way worse than the normal, you know? So it's really bad. I'm going to pick up a lot of harpoons. I think explosive harpoons are the best because they at least do some damage. At least until we can research something else. You can see we have nothing available. Like, we just have this harpoon gun, and that's it. And it's really, really bad. The harpoon gun is really bad. I can't, maybe you'll see. When we start a match, you'll see how terrible the harpoon gun is. I'm going to get another, like, 10. Maybe you get, like, 12. Or maybe even more. Let's get, like, maybe 15. We'll get another, like, 15 or so Aquanauts. I would like at least 3 teams worth of Aquanauts. So maybe like 60. Yeah, we'll get 3 teams worth of Aquanauts of like whatever, 2 or 3 teams. Because we are going to lose some. We're going to lose a lot pretty soon. So I do want to at least maybe get like 20. Why not go for 20? What else do we need? I'll pick up some more dye grenades. Knives. I don't know if we need knives. Get some more chem flares for sure. Get like 20 of each of these will be good. And what else? I guess nothing much else. Could get some more scientists. Maybe I can cut down on the number of aquanauts I'm getting and get a couple more scientists instead. Okay, that's the maximum I can afford. So let's just do that. That'll be okay. We'll have to start building another living quarters. So let's build a new living quarters right now. We'll get that started while we're kind of like beginning. And I wonder what else we should build. We do have a sonar. Standard sonar. Okay. What else can we build? I can build a training pool. How much is that? 200,000? Let's build that. The training pool is very useful, so we'll build this right away. And anything else? A sub pen would be good to build soon, but maybe we don't really need it right now. What else would be good? Standard sonar. We have sonar ready. Yeah, not much else we could really do. Like, nothing else really worth it. Just that will be fine. Maybe another storage facility will be good. So that'll be enough to get everything kind of going right away. Let me read what people... Are there horrors beyond our understanding? Yeah, this mod adds actually a lot of new enemies that are much more scary than the original ones, I guess. Like, more fitting in the same kind of theme, but expanding upon it. This basically expands everything about Terror from the Deep in some way. Great at first, pain in the ass. Jellyby is great. I like Jellyby, you know? Like, I don't know. I used to not like it, but I find they improved their quality a lot in the last, like, several years, and I find they're actually not bad. Like, they do have good spicy chicken. Like, I like fried chicken. I'm a big fried chicken fan, you know? I don't know what to say about it. I just like fried chicken. I always grew up eating a lot of fried chicken. My grandmother is a big fried chicken fan. And she would always cook fried chicken for us when I was younger and make, like, all kinds of, like, homemade fried chicken dishes and also buy fried chicken a lot. And even make, like, I still remember, like, the fried chicken waffles she'd make are really good. That's, like, such a good dish. That's, like, peak American cuisine. Fried chicken waffles, if you've never tried it before. Especially if you mix in some kind of, like, spice into the waffles. So they're a little bit kind of, like, sweet and spicy, you know? Like, mix in some pepper or, like, a little bit of pepper in the waffle mix is nice. Even if you want to mix in, like, some chilies is also pretty good. But that may be a bit too spicy. What was I doing? I want to do something here. Fix my screen a little bit. It's a little bit too big. Let's get borderless. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I wanted my screen to be full screen because of the way my kind of game is set up. My computer's set up. It wasn't exactly full screen, so let's get started here. We don't really have much to do. Just kind of equip our ship, I guess. Wait for our gear to come in, and then we'll wait to see if you see any aliens. Okay, let's wait a minute here. So like I said, this is not vanilla Terror from the Deep. It's modded, so it does have quite a few differences from the original Terror from the Deep. This, like I said, this is like the MegaMod for Terror from the Deep. So it's very similar to what X-Files does for the original XCOM. This does for Terror from the Deep in a lot of ways. Okay, let's equip our submarine. We only have one weapon, but I guess that's fine. Let's add in a few more. I guess we only have a few crew members. We have our harpoons. That's okay. I'm going to put in all the harpoons. We'll put in a lot of these explosive harpoons as well. For now, the explosive harpoons are really the only ones that are worthwhile. Like, everything else is not good. I'm going to put everything on here. We don't need to keep anything on land right now. Basically, we're going to get rid of these harpoons as soon as possible. We actually should start researching something else, because we really need special weapons acquisition. This is super important, because otherwise we just cannot. Like, fighting with the harpoons is so bad. Like, I don't know how to describe how bad the harpoons are. They're really awful. They're far worse than the jet harpoon you get in vanilla. Like, they're much, much worse. They basically fire one shot, and then you have to reload immediately after every shot, and the shots are not even good. Like, they do, like, no damage. So it's really terrible. The cruise ships. Yeah, kaboom. Okay, let's just wait a little while. We need to wait for more of our aquanauts to show up. One thing I wish for Terror from the Deep in general is that I wish they made the Earth a little bit more detailed. I understand that, okay, it's more focused on the oceans. They don't need to make the land look detailed. But you know what? They had a really great Earth map for the first game. I feel like they could have adopted that to just change it a little bit and make it maybe more water focused. Make the water look more interesting. Like here, the water I think looks good in Terror from the Deep. Oh, suspicious underwater activity detected. Okay, so this is one mission. We could go for this mission right now, so maybe let's just try it. It's going to be probably pretty bad. I don't know. I should actually make a quick save file just so I don't, like, fuck myself. But we'll go for this mission and try it out. Let's try it. Now, it might be better in early game for World of Terrifying Silence to not even bother with these early missions because... Oh, I can't even make it. Jesus, too far for my Seamaster to even make it. So whatever, I'm not going to go for that mission then. Okay, got a lot of new people. So let's equip our submarine when it gets back. Make sure we have a full crew at least. Oh, we actually already have a full crew, but whatever. We need all these extra people. Definitely we need extra people because we're probably going to lose quite a few of them fairly early. The cruise ships. Yeah, the cruise ships are pretty bad, and you do get some early cruise ship missions with this mod, though usually it's against cultists and not against aliens yet. A lot of the enemies you're going to fight early game are going to be like cultists and weird sea life. Like I said, it follows a very similar trajectory towards X-Files mod, where you're lower level, you're on a lower level of technology than normal, and you actually start a few years earlier than normal. So 2038 is actually a few years before the normal game starts. And you can see things like our submarine. We don't actually have the same submarine as in Terror from the Deep. We have the Seamaster, which is a weird kind of flying boat hybrid thing, which is very strange. So it's even, this is even worse than the default submarine you start with. All our weapons are far worse. Our gear is far worse. Can I look at these guys? We have these diving suits. Now, we do have some other things they can wear. They can wear sailor vests. They can wear this aqua lung outfit, which lets you actually swim in the water, which is interesting to do. So this is a really cool addition for this mod, is that you can have a different set of armor. So instead of having the deep sea diving gear where you walk along the bottom, you can actually have a set of armor that lets you swim, basically having an early game flying suit. That's basically what it works as. So you can move through the water column a little bit and go different levels and things. So it is very interesting, but it does make the game a little bit harder, and it is a little bit finicky because usually you die in like one hit. Okay, let's speed up time a little bit because we need to get some more encounters. You do have to be a little bit more careful with your gear in this game because going on land with a diving suit, you're going to be moving a little bit slow. It's good to see if you can swap to some sailor gear, for example. So you pick up anything. Construction of general stores at Jellybeacom. Okay, great. I can send out my sub to go check out. The problem is this sub really has a terrible range. Look at the range on this sub is awful. It's very small. We can check out some areas in the ocean a little bit. Kind of patrol the ocean a little bit, see if we can find anything. Okay, go back to base. It has very low fuel, so it cannot go very far at all. Okay, just a few more days. Once our training pool is done, this will be very good because we can start training some of our newbies. That's a very useful feature of this game, that you can actually train your troops, because otherwise they start off with basically crap skills. Oh, this is not even, okay, I guess so. So Free China is now just Philippines, I guess. Because this is, I guess, supposed to be Philippines, but just like a triangle. And then you have Manila, but it also calls it Free China. So I guess Philippines and Taiwan have merged into one, like, mega country in some ways. Okay, let's zoom out here. Let's try to send out our ship to check around these areas a little bit more. It's good to get the ship to check around, but it's not really guaranteed that you actually find anything. Especially early game, you're not really going to see many UFOs. It's mostly going to be weird monsters and stuff. Most Filipinos want to be Chinese or Spanish anyways. Have you guys heard of the, there's like some event, not event, but like, kind of like a historical trivia. Like if you guys know, okay, what is this? Okay, we got our new weapons, Ajax torpedoes, hard suit, P11 pistol, SPP pistol, rifle, lance, jet gun, Magnapack, Magna Blast. Okay, great. These are all very, very good. We got our underwater rifle. This game has a lot of like niche Russian equipment in it. I do kind of wonder if the developer of the mod is Russian or like Eastern European, because it has a lot of these very niche, like late Soviet underwater fighting weapons, like the P11 and the ADSG. All these weapons that the Soviets developed to fight underwater, and I don't know why they developed it. I feel like the Soviet Union, they developed a lot of very weird stuff. Though, to be fair, the Americans also did as well. But I feel the Americans went for more, like, grandiose visions. Trying to make very, like, kind of sci-fi, high-concept weaponry. Meanwhile, the Soviets were like, what if we could have a gun? What if we could have, like, a Kalashnikov that could shoot underwater in case we need to get in a firefight under the deep sea with, like, some CIA agents or something. So that's kind of funny. I always like the Soviet, mentality towards development and weapon design. Okay, let's allocate research to this. This will actually be very good, but I want to get the Cereso database first. Let's get these two out of the way first. We'll get self-propelled projectiles later. Okay, let's get some of these. We'll get the Ajax launcher, the DUP launcher. Let's get one of those. And we'll get one Ajax launcher as well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get two. You know, I'll get one, because I don't want to kill any submarines, early game submarines, exactly. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was mentioning about the Philippines. Did you guys know that Spain originally wanted to invade China, and their idea was that they were going to use the Filipinos to help them invade China, and basically put them in charge of China. So we could have had an alternate timeline if the Reformation never happened. This is another reason to dislike Martin Luther. If the Reformation never happened, the Holy Roman Emperor would have eventually invaded China with an army of Filipinos, and then today you would have like a gigantic mega Philippines ruled by like Cazito Filipinos today. Which, I don't know, maybe that's a good or bad timeline, who knows? Maybe we missed the bad timeline in that way. But I wonder what that would look like, a gigantic Hispanic China ruled by a Filipino upper class. That would be very interesting to see. Okay, let's see, what else am I looking for? Scout drone, let's actually get one of those. And we'll get a few hard suits. Okay, I can't buy too many because I'm going to run out of money. Let's get like 15. That'll be enough for a lot of our guys. Maybe cut that down to like 10. And we'll get some weapons too. Let's get a few more of these weapons. ADS, let's get that. Jeez, we're really tight on money right now. Let's get the Lance jet gun. I'll get like 5 of those, 8 of those. I'm gonna be really, really tight on money. What else should I get? I'm gonna dump these harpoons immediately once I get these new guns. You get clips of this too. And maybe we'll get some pistols as well. I don't know if I really need them. I'm not sure which pistol is actually good. Usually I give everyone a rifle. I think I'm going to go for the P11 pistol, though. We'll get at least, like, 8 of those, and then a few clips for that as well. Okay, that's a lot of money spent, so I don't want to spend too much. I really need some missions so I can get more money before we waste any more on shit like this. Magna Blast Grenade. Let's actually get a couple of those. That will be quite nice to have. That will be pretty good. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. I'm going to run out of money. Honestly, I think Terror from the Deep has such a fantastic, fearful feeling throughout the game. Much better than Enemy Unknown. I mean, I like both of them. They're both really good. But, Terror from the Deep, I would say, is my favorite. I just like the underwater setting. I know that it's just a reskin. I know they didn't do what they should have done with the game. Like, there's so much more they could have done with it. Even something simple like having more varied settings. Like, for example, if I'm fighting a battle in the North Atlantic or something, it would be cool if I could have more of an Arctic theme environment. Like, every environment feels like you're in the tropics whenever you're fighting underwater. I wish they had, like, some alternate environments. Like, even just an Arctic fighting setting, like an Arctic sea zone with like chunks of ice and like icebergs and stuff around in the map would be very cool. And something simple like being able to swim, like having a swimming ability early game would make Terror from the Deep immediately way better. Like, those two things I would really like. But, you know, that's obviously, this is like a, what, 30-year-old game. You have to rely on modders for that kind of stuff, you know? Okay, let's speed up a little bit. I want to get some missions. Let me see what people are saying. There'd be hella roast pig restaurants, yeah. I do like roast pig, though. It is very good. Roast pig and roast calf is actually really good. One thing they have here a lot where I live is roast calf. They get the young kind of bull, the young kind of calf, and they grill it up on a big spit roast. It is very nice. Okay, items arriving, great. We get those equipped with everyone. Let's take out these harpoons. These harpoons are fucking bad. They're so terrible. I should even sell my harpoons. These are just not good at all. We'll put in these guns. These guns are just way better. I'll throw in the lance jets as well. I'm gonna sell my harpoons. They're not good. They're so bad, I don't want them at all. So let's sell that bullshit. Harpoon, let's sell all the harpoons. We don't need harpoons. They're so awful. I might keep the tranquilizer harpoons, though. Maybe we'll keep a couple harpoon guns and just keep tranquilizer harpoons. That'll be okay. Not going to get much money for it, but it doesn't matter. I just want to get rid of it. There's several million Chinese, and there was like, what, 1 million total Philippines? That would have been a disaster. I mean, you say that, but you have to consider at the time when this was happening, Spain was very powerful. You know, they were like the first global empire. They had forces they could pull from everywhere. I think their plan was originally to bring armies from the New World. So basically, it was going to be Mexicans and Filipinos invading China and taking over China. So you would have had literally a Latino, Filipino, Chinese empire, which would have been utterly insane, I think. And I don't know, I mean, maybe it would have not been possible, but I think it could have kind of been possible, because you have to consider that China at the time was really weak. Like, China at the time was a mess. The Qing Empire was just like utterly incompetent near the end, and they just could not deal with it, I think. I don't know if they could have dealt with it, to be honest. I don't know if they could have fought it off. Maybe they would not have been successful in taking the whole country, but they might have been successful in taking a chunk, especially of the coastal regions, especially if the central government was not equipped to deal with it. Now, would the local people accept it? I think probably not, but, you know, it would have been interesting. It would have been kind of like the Latin Empire, you know, like where you had all the Westerners show up and start their own Byzantine Empire, a little rump state. It might have ended up something like that, where you had this little rump state of like Filipino China that lasts for like 100 years or something and then collapses. So that could have been the most likely outcome, I think, of what would have happened if they actually bothered to try that, you know? So who knows? It could have been just a disaster as well. the siege of Formosa was any indication, Manila would have been besieged by 100 Chinese junks after the invasion failed. I mean, maybe, but like you have to consider that the Spanish at the time did have a gigantic naval advantage. Like it wouldn't just be the Filipinos, it would have been the entire Spanish Empire invading, like from North, South America, Europe, as well as like Philippines. So it would have been pretty, I think it would have been pretty formidable. I think it would have had a good chance to do it, if possible, you know? I mean, if playing Europa Universalis is any consideration, I mean, it is possible to do it there. Let's add our scout drone. Oh, I need one space. So let's actually drop one crew member. And we will throw in the scout drone here, because that'll be pretty good. Yeah, so scout drone takes off one space, but that's fine. That'll be useful for us. I would really like to have a mission anytime possible. I feel like whenever I play this game on stream, I like never get any sightings until way later than I would like. Though this mod, A World of Terrifying... Okay, here we got something. Oh, is that far away from me? Let's see if I can get it. Can I make it in time with this? I don't know. Let's try. I might run out of fuel before I can get there. Oh, fuck, of course. Okay, wait. I need to refuel because I was driving around my ship when that popped up. So wait for that to refuel. And then we'll go out and get it again. Okay, let's see. Can we go here, please? Yes. Get one mission at least. What can you say? Terror from the Deep relays some best sound design history. I will say this is actually a modded soundtrack. This is a modded soundtrack called Orchestra of the Deep, which is like a orchestral arrangement of the original soundtrack. So it is not the original soundtrack, and this is not the original game. This whole is a modded kind of mega mod for it. Okay, here we go. Alien presence. People have reported strange creatures emerging from the depths. So this is what the early game of World of Terrifying Silence is like. It's a lot of these weird sea monsters and then cultists. You don't really see aliens actually popping up till a lot later. Okay, let's equip these guys. Okay, let's see what these guys have. Doesn't have that much health or anything. Decent reactions, this guy. We'll give him some different guns. The Lance Jet gun might be pretty good for this guy. I don't know. We have a rocket launcher. We have a rifle. I'm going to give most of these guys rifles. This guy's pretty good reaction, so maybe... Timing it's 10. That's not great. Let's give him all the flares at least. I don't know if this is a night mission. I think this is a night mission, unfortunately. So I'm going to give everybody a thing here. And you know what? I think I may give him a pistol because he does have pretty good reactions. So we'll give him a pistol and we'll give him a knife on his belt. That'll be pretty good for him. What about this guy? What is your thing? You also have really good reactions. Actually, you know what? She has better reactions than this guy. Maybe I'm going to give this guy just a rifle. And we'll take away the knife. And we'll give you a pistol. You could be our kind of scout type character here. Okay, that'll be pretty good. What about you? What do you have? Accuracy. This guy's very good accuracy. Very good reactions. I guess I'll give you a rifle as well. I could give him a Lance Jet gun, which would be nice. He does have a lot of weight, so maybe we'll give that to him. Giving him the... I don't know. I mean, having good accuracy, I don't want to waste him on something like that. I would like one person to have the kind of grenade launcher, but we'll see. Maybe he might be... Is he the strongest guy here? There's a few guys who are fairly strong. This guy's actually... pretty strong, to be honest. So maybe she would actually make a good... You know what? She's the strongest, so let's actually change her gear again. I know I keep changing their gear setup, but I want someone to carry a grenade launcher, so you can be our grenade launcher carrier. Okay, give a few more grenades here. Let's take some of this gear out of your pack. There we go. That's pretty good. So there, you can be our grenade launcher. You can actually be... Who has our highest reactions? This guy's 60, so you can be the scout. With a pistol. And I'll give him some extra grenades, maybe, to make him a little bit more useful. You can have an extra grenade in your pocket. Maybe even 2 extra grenades? I don't know. We'll give him a lot of gear. He has a lot of grenades now, so we could be a good scout, pretty much. I forgot to give everyone armored suits. The rest of them, I think, we'll just have rifles. We'll give them all rifles. Oh, no, no, no. Don't want that. Okay, give a few of them knives as well, just so they can fight a little bit. I don't think I have the mod turned down for meleeing with the gun, so we'll use some of these guys with rifles. And maybe one of these guys will give a lance jet gun. Yeah, we'll give a lance jet gun to, like, this guy, maybe. That'll be pretty good. Alright, pick all those up. And is that everyone? Okay, pretty good. We have 2 lance jet guys. Give you a little bit of gear, and then we'll get ready. That's everybody kind of ready. Okay, I think it's pretty good. Everyone's kind of equipped. We have a few riflemen, 2 lance jetters, 1 pistol guy, and then 1 heavy weapons. So that's pretty good. And then we have our drone as well. Okay, so here we are. So with this mission, you can see we don't have a sub. It's because our submarine is not a real submarine. It just flies over the ocean and drops us in. It's kind of like a flying boat more than a submarine. And I don't have my scout. Where the fuck is my scout drone? What the fuck? Okay, so I guess I don't have a scout drone now. Let's throw this out. I want to see what's around here. So are we in the corner of the map? We are. So let's just kind of get this area lit up a little bit. Oh my god, come on. There we go. You throw yours out too. These guys all to kind of throw theirs in a circle around here so we can get some vision a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good. I do want someone to keep an eye behind us, so I'll throw 1 behind us this way. And we got to get behind cover too, because we're going to very quickly get swarmed by something. Do we see anything right now? Okay, there's something over there. What is that? Okay. We do have something, a creeper. Okay, some weird alien. So there are a few of these guys already. Can we shoot these guys already? Whoa, what the fuck was that? Okay. Oh boy, okay. Let's throw this over here, get some vision on the creeper. And can we get an auto shot on you? Okay, good. That was pretty good. So these weapons are already a lot better than what we have to begin with. Okay, not enough time units. This guy we got to watch out for. He's going to run up here pretty soon. Let's get behind some cover a little bit. Get these guys in a nice little defensive position in the corner of the map here. Will be pretty good. Okay, you cannot really go anywhere. At least you can go maybe behind a bush or something. Okay, I don't know where you can go. You can go over here, I guess. Get them all kind of in the corner of the map will be very helpful. Okay, you can barely even move. Okay, we'll get you in a little bit of a forward position. You can go over here. Oh, he sees something. What does he see? He sees this guy. Can you hit that guy from here? Not enough time units. Maybe with a snapshot or an auto shot. Okay, got him. That's not bad. Okay, so that'll have to be good. We hopefully won't get swarmed yet. I don't know if we will. Let me see. Drag the file. Let me see what I want to say. Well, people are saying stuff in here. Let me read what people are saying. World of Terrifying Silence. Sounds like one of those titles designed to trigger divers. Once a okay, yeah. It does kind of sound like the name of an underwater cave or something. Fermented Duck Egg Empire. Yes, I'm playing World of Terrifying Silence. This is the kind of MegaMod for Terror from the Deep. And what else do we say? Is it possible to make a tutorial how to use OpenXCOM? Mainly because other tutorials after years old. If you open the game itself, you know what? I can really quickly show you. I know it's the middle of a battle, but I'll quickly do it. Let me just make a save here. That way I can come back. Let me go back to the main game. So I'm going to ban a game quickly. If you want to install mods, literally just open up your Terror from the Deep. You can go right here. There's a very big click for mods. Like, first of all, when you download OpenXCOM, it should have all this set up for you. You can download it. I don't know what system you're using. I mean, I'm using Linux, so I have it all set up for my system already. But you should be able to set up pretty easily for you. It's usually just an executable, so you could just click it and it'll open up. And then you can go to mods here and do whatever options you want. You can select which kind of MegaMod pack you want to play. So Terror from the Deep, UFO Unknown, I have 40K and Pax Pirates also installed here. And specifically for Orchestra of the Deep and World of Terrifying Silence, these are like sub-mods for this game. So I have them, I just turn them on and click yes here. If you want to open up the mod folder, just click open and it will immediately bring you to the mod folder for your game. So all you do is click open. Like, it won't show up on my screen here because I don't have it set for the stream. But if you click open, it'll just immediately bring you to wherever the mod folder is, and you just drag and drop your mods into that folder, and that's it. So it is very, very easy to do. Let's load that battle up. Okay, let's continue back for the battle. Let's end the turn. There must be only one alien left, I imagine. Let's get you to kind of scout up here a little bit. Okay, see something. There's one way over there. Let's go pick up this thing. Okay, whatever. Next turn then. Okay, he sees it too. That might be the only one. Let's get a few more guys to run over here then and kind of watch that side of the map. We'll get someone to kind of stand here and scout out a little bit. Just keep an eye out on them, what's going on. And you guys can all run over here. Okay, that should be pretty good. Oh, a lot of them. Okay, got a reaction fire, which is good. There's another one somewhere. Where is he? There's one over there. Can you hit this guy? Let's see. Maybe get an auto shot on him. Okay, here he is. I don't think I can get an auto shot. Maybe I can get an aim shot. No, it's a little bit out of range. Let's use this guy. We'll move him ahead a little bit. And can you throw this? No, barely can throw it. Okay, you need to keep an eye on that guy. He's going to come out pretty soon. Let's get another one of you guys to come over here and watch that area. That we can get more eyes on this position here. Okay, so once he comes up, hopefully we can get some auto shots on him. Is that all of them? We already shot someone over here, so we'll keep an eye out for that. This guy, I was going to have him pick up the chem flare and throw it again. Get more vision out there if possible. Get you to kind of come over here. Actually, I would like you to pick up a chem flare also, but whatever. Maybe you can go pick this one up. Okay, next turn we'll do that. Let's wait then. Wait till next turn. What are people saying here? Sorry, let me check what people are saying before I continue on. Guy did too much math trying to hook that rocket shot. Forgot he wasn't playing Worms. Best part of XCOM is big boom weapons. Any plans to do an Age of Decadence stream or video? I did make a video a long time ago on Age of Decadence. Maybe I would do it again, like a full playthrough or something. I don't know. I'll think about it. I would like to do a stream. Actually, one game I'd like to make a video on before Age of Decadence is probably Dungeon Rats, because that's like the most niche Iron Tower game, I would say. Okay, got a few reaction fires. Good. There must be at least one more out here. I don't know where it could be. Let's get you to pick up your thing. Dungeon Rats is basically taking Age of Decadence and just having the combat of Age of Decadence as a game, which is pretty funny because a lot of people didn't like the combat of Age of Decadence. But whatever, you know, I admire that they decided to have the balls to do that. Let's get you to pick up a chem flare, and we'll chuck it a little bit further. Okay, get a little bit more vision up there. Get my kind of scout to move up. Man, he is really, like, shitty time units, eh? I should have been more careful equipping this dude. Like, he has really bad time units, oh my god. Well, let's end the turn here. I do want a few of these guys to kind of get in position to scout a little bit. I'll get this launcher to go right here to keep an eye out for things. If I can beat this mission without losing a single guy, that would be very good for me. Okay, there's one more over here. Let's get enough points for an auto shot, if possible. First of all, I'm actually going to chuck this out. Okay, get a little bit more vision there. Oh, okay, let's save for a snapshot. Okay, that's pretty good. I'd like to get this guy up on top here. Okay, that's pretty good. Get a few of you guys kind of lined up over here. Okay, that's pretty good. These guys can kind of stay where they are, because the monsters should come to us, so we don't really need to get close to them. Yeah, there we go. Get a few reaction shots on him. Oh, he got us. Okay. Jesus Christ. Look how fucking fast these guys are. Okay. End mission. One of us is still fatally wounded. We're gonna have to see if we can save him. I don't know. I mean, can we save this guy? We can maybe see if we can grab him. I don't know if I can even grab him before I can leave. Nobody can even make it there to grab him. Jeez, if I could pick him up, that would be great, but... oh boy, okay. Let's end the video. Let's end the, not end the video, end the match here. Yeah, we lost one, unfortunately. They're just so fast. Look how quickly they ripped that guy apart. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, we didn't lose him. Okay, so he didn't die, I guess? I'm not sure. Well, that was a good mission, at least. Suspicious shore settlement reported. Okay, here's another good mission, though it might be out of range for me. I don't know if I can reach there. This is like a cultist mission. This is kind of like the Lovecraft, what is it? Shadows of Ismith, or what's the name of that book? What's the one where, like, there's that town that's full of, like, weird fish people? This is kind of like what this mission is. Let me see what people are saying. Play XCOM files, maybe you know already, but you can fix the inventory of your soldiers in the base. Let me read what people are saying here. The issue with newer XCOM... is that they knew XCOM as a horror bend, but they didn't know how much. You need constant unearned anxiety and dread. I've been playing XCOM files, maybe you know, then you don't have to screw around with everything. Okay, I'll see about that. I'll maybe see if I can fix them. It should be auto-equipped. I'll see in the next battle if I can go for that. Okay, oh, I missed that option there. I was talking too much. Pretty cool to shape these camouflage the environment, and trying alien grenades for you guys is important from what I remember. Yeah, alien grenades in Terror from the Deep are very good. They're very important. Okay, let's put a lot of these guys in training. Okay, a lot of those guys can go in training. They'll be our next group of dudes when we have the next kind of battle. Let's sell a few of these corpses. I'll just keep one. Don't need that many. Get us a little bit of money from that shitty mission. Shadow over Innsmouth. Yeah, that's it. One of the fish people. You didn't lose no one. I don't think I did. There's one guy wounded, but did he actually die? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he did. Oh, he's wounded, so he didn't die, but he is wounded. Okay, so that's not bad. I'd rather that. Let's get a few more crew members here. Now, I don't know why my sea drone, scout drone, didn't appear. Maybe I can't use it for this mission. So I'm going to get just another guy. I'd rather have another dude on my mission with me. And let's actually fix the armor, because I do have some new armor for everybody. They're all wearing diving suit. I'd like them to wear a hard suit, which is better. I think hard suit is better. I think it's like a hardened diving suit as far as I remember, but I need to check again to see. Yeah, this is the hardened diving suit. And we can swap that out for something else if we do a land mission. We have some kind of like marine gear, which is better for fighting on land. Cool XCOM 2 playthrough. I'm playing it currently. This game is very good. Like, I think Terror from the Deep is very fun. Like, I like the theming of it. And definitely World of Terrifying Silence is a good addition. If you've played Terror from the Deep already and you're kind of like, you've got the hang of it, I feel like this is just a straight upgrade over the vanilla version. Because it adds a lot of variety to the game. Of cool weapons and stuff like that. Well, let's wait for some more missions. Okay, what do we have here? Fish analyzing categories data from sub-oceanic reconnaissance and extraterrestrial salvage operations. Fortunately, part of the report mentioning precise coordinates seem to be missing. Our specialists think that these files were corrupted or even stolen. Okay, so this is to help us get a new ship. First of all, let's allocate research. Let's get self-propelled projectiles would be pretty good. Super cavitation propulsion. Medkit would also be good. I'm gonna get this first though. I want to get the the gas cannon. That would be that's a really good starting weapon. Did you hear about Phoenix Point? I've heard about it, but I've never played it. I don't know. I've heard bad things about Phoenix Point, to be honest. So that's why I never really tried it. But maybe I should try it. That one and Xenonauts I need to try eventually. I've just never really gotten around to it. I helped with a mod for Terror from the Deep. That was fun. And what else are people saying here? Okay. Yeah, I will have to check those out eventually. I just haven't really gotten around to it recently, to be honest. I find it hard to get... There's so many games I would like to try, and it's hard to get time to play all of them. I can really basically only play like one game at a time, and maybe some like multiplayer game where I can fit in some matches every so often. That's basically what I can manage. Like, aside from what I do for making videos or streaming and stuff, usually if I'm playing a game, I'll play basically like one game. And then I might also get in some multiplayer matches of different like multiplayer games that I enjoy. And that's probably about it. And usually that's pretty limited what I can afford to play, you know, time-wise. Startup Phoenix Point was quite bad, but they never gave up on the game, and actually quite decent now. I will have to check it out then, because it did look interesting. I remember when it first came out, it did look interesting, but then I heard a lot of talk that it was not a good game, so I ended up kind of passing on it. Age of Empires 2 is blowing up right now. I have seen a lot of stuff about Age of Empires 2, but I don't know why exactly. Why is it getting a lot of attention recently? I haven't really played it that much recently. I was kind of thinking of doing a video on Age of Empires, not exactly like talking about the game. I kind of had an idea where I would just pick one nation. I would do like a random selection of one nation, and I would just play like that nation only for like, I don't know, like a couple weeks or something. and just play that and just kind of do a highlights video of that nation and kind of try to get good at that one nation, you know? I feel like that would be kind of a fun concept for a video. And I do play Age of Empires every so often online, kind of on and off. Most of the online games I play are like RTS games, to be honest. Like Age of Empires I'll play on and off, Bar I'll play on and off, OpenRA, and maybe some like StarCraft or Warcraft. That'll be about things I'll pop into and play a little bit of. There's $10,000 content creator tournament coming up. AOT dues again, non-new content multiplayer scene is booming. Yeah, I mean, I know Age of Empires 2 has been doing really well for a while. Even Age of Empires 4 is doing very well. And Age of Empires 3, actually, I've seen has gotten a little bit of a glow up. And I'd like to go replay that again. I haven't played AoE 3. I play AoE 2 every so often. I'll come back and play online. Just so every so often I'll play some online matches and stuff like that. But I'll kind of jump from game to game a little bit when it comes to multiplayer stuff. But usually a lot of RTS games and then other kind of things sometimes as well. But Age of Empires 2 has been doing really well for a long time. Okay, what do we have here? We have another underwater activity. Let's go for this. Begin a mission. Okay, let's see here. We got all our hard suit guys. Okay, we got to re-equip again. So I need to remember to set the default equipment later. Let's see who has our highest reactions, though. Oh, they all have shit reactions wearing this hard suit. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Geez, the reactions are all terrible. I just realized that. Well, I guess this guy will be our pistol gunner. Though I don't even know if I should bother with the pistol gunner. Like, maybe just give him a rifle, honestly. Well, he's way overweight, right? Now, I don't remember if this was a day or a night mission. I should probably give him a different gun then. Apparently, this is too much. Geez, the weight of this armor is already way too much. Damn, that was a mistake to go for this armor. This armor is way too heavy. Like, he cannot even hold a gun. I'll drop the grenades then, at least. He can hold something. Can he at least hold a gun? Well, okay, you'll have to hold something. He won't be able to walk very far, but we do need you guys to actually hold a gun and do something for this mission. I don't remember if this was day or night time. I wish they would have something to help me remember, because I kind of forget sometimes. RTS Active War, no, I haven't played that. There's also a new DLC for Age of Mythology that looks really good. Yeah, that's another game I need to pick up again, because I loved Age of Mythology when I was younger. I played it, like, constantly. I really love that game a lot. And I haven't touched it, you know, since then, basically. So I would really love to get back and try it again. Play it again, if possible. Let's give at least one of you guys a grenade launcher. Okay, you're going to be really overweight, but I need someone to carry the shit. Okay, you are already max weight just wearing the fucking armor. This was a mistake to use these hard suits. I thought this would be a good idea, but these guys are like way overweight. This is not good. Can't even give them grenades. Can I give you a lance jet? That'd be great if you could use that. Like one guy with a lance jet if possible. Like maybe you can also... Okay, you have my grenade. Who else can maybe carry a lance jet? Maybe you can carry one. Let's give you a lance jet too, because these are pretty... Lance jets are pretty good underwater. So I like to have somebody using them. Okay, that'll have to be okay. Oh, it's a day mission, so it was a waste of time to carry these little other grenades. What do we have here? Ooh, some polyps. Ugh. Few of them. Okay. A lot of these early game enemies are just like weird sea monsters. Oh, I need a grenade for this. Damn, bro. Okay, this is bad already. I'm not liking this. I need a grenade for this, for sure. Damn, dude. Fucking just hit this thing. Auto shot. I can do one more auto shot. Oh boy, you fucking guy. Can maybe get an auto shot with you? I really need a grenade to be able to clear out this coral here. Who's my grenade launcher guy? Let's get you to kind of come over here. You could barely walk, but we'll have to get you to fire something next turn, maybe. Okay, killed it. Killed it. That's pretty good. The rest of these guys, let's get them behind some kind of cover, if possible. Get you back here would be great. Okay, you guys have all shot and moved already, except you. Maybe you can get another auto shot off on this thing. Okay, we got that one. Not too bad. Enough time units. Anyone else have any ability to shoot? No, no. Okay, everybody's out. Okay, at least these guys can, like, crouch, maybe. Oh, they can't crouch when they're wearing this armor. Oh, my God. Does over-encumbering build strength? It does, but it still takes time to do it. What did you say? Age of Mythology user maps were crazy fun. Yeah, I played that a lot. I played, like, when I was young, I played pretty much only RTS games, and I played just tons of custom games for Age of Mythology, played tons of custom matches. Age of Mythology had a really fun custom game scene. I think because the god powers and all the kind of hero units made it a little bit more suitable for a lot of these custom matches, so I did play that a lot. I played Warcraft 3 custom maps a lot too, and like some StarCraft custom maps. But definitely Age of Mythology and Warcraft 3 had some of the best custom maps and custom scenarios, user scenarios. Okay, whatever. This guy is fucking dead. Can he even survive? I don't know. Not enough time units. Fucking guy. Oh boy. Can he fire? He can't fire, so we need one more turn to fire off. These guys are all like poisoned or something. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these guys. You guys in some better positions. These guys can barely take a step. No ammunition. Okay, let's reload. Enough time units. Come on. What about you? Can you hit this guy? No ammunition. Ugh. Okay, next turn at least you'll have some shots available. Okay, we killed it. That's great. But there must be still more on the map, because the game is not over yet. We'll get one of these guys to start making their way out and maybe see if he can spot another enemy. Because there might be more around here, who knows? This guy can barely walk. I'm kind of regretting using these hard suits. These are not great at all. Not having any movement really sucks. I mean, being able to take a few shots is good, but I'm kind of regretting this a lot. I like having more mobility, I think. Okay, there must be another polyp somewhere. Whoa, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Oh, so they can swim up. Oh, that's great. Okay, we see one. There it is. So how do I get you to sim up? Yeah, so we can swim. Oh, these guys can swim. That's great. So what am I? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Jeez. That's so good. I regret complaining. That's really good. Okay, there's a few of these guys over here. So we can get these guys to just swim around and deal with this. Reload you, and who's the other guy I need to reload? Get you to come in a good position as well. Let's get you to move up. Yeah, we'll get them to swim around. That'll be way better, getting some swimming action in here. Now, I wonder if this will affect their accuracy. I don't know. This kind of acts like a flying suit a little bit. Okay, this thing is not in range of us yet. Can we even hit it from here? Okay, wow, look at those shot arcs. Ooh, there's a few of these guys. There's a lot of them over here. Now, can I hit you from here? Probably not. So let's get you... Can I come over a little bit? I want my rocket launcher guy to get over here as well. Okay, that'll have to be good. Next turn we can fire more. The music is so spooky in this game. I leave stream for 30 minutes and you have armor now. Yeah, this is early game armor. It really sucks, but it does let you fly around, which is very cool. One thing I mentioned before is this game adds a lot of things that Terror from the Deep really should have had. Like, for example, the ability to swim around in the early game. Like, you are underwater, why shouldn't you be able to swim? So right now, these guys can all swim and basically fly. But, you know, basically what it means is they're swimming, you know? That's why they can float in the air like this. Though their fucking aim sucks when they're in the air. Let's use this. The Lance Jet is the best gun, to be honest. Get out of range. Get you a little bit over. Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys. Holy shit. Whoa, some explosive rounds there. I need my explosive guy. Where's my guy with the explosive weapon here? Here, oh, this is another Lance Jetter, but we'll get you to come over here. You'll be very helpful. I don't know where my guy with the grenade launcher went. He is somewhere around here. He kind of like vanished. Yeah, that's odd. I don't know what happened to him. Did he die? Maybe he died. I think he might have just died at some point. So I don't see his body though. Let me go quickly. Select next unit. Okay, here he is. Okay. He was at a higher level. That's why I couldn't see him. Let's get you a little bit closer then. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, there goes one. Jeez, these fucking things. Died from a fatal wound. Oh, boy. Okay, can you actually hit this dude? Oh, boy. I really wish I had some grenades right now. Let me see. I'm currently playing the XCOM 40K mod. It is very fun, yeah. Why don't you use aimed or snapshots? Auto shot is almost always better than aimed or snapshots. Because you get more shots off. So even though the accuracy is lower, you're getting more shots, cumulatively more shots. So you do actually have more of a chance to hit. So it is a lot better to use auto shot than anything else. Let's use you auto shot as well. Your DPS is usually a lot higher with auto shot. Like, look how many hits I've gotten on this. In the same amount of time, like for a snapshot is 8, auto shot is 10, I would have maybe gotten 3 shots off versus like 6 shots off or 9 shots off, you know? So it is way better to use auto shot in every XCOM game. This is one of the reasons why I think the gauze weapons in Terror from the Deep are actually not bad, because they do have an auto mode. So they are actually pretty good, I would say. Just because of that only. Okay, where are you? Let's get you to come over here. We lost our little buddy over here. One of our lance jetters. Okay, hopefully these guys don't die. We all are pretty wounded. Like, this guy is poisoned, I think. I don't know what's going on with him. He's green. This guy is pretty wounded. Let's end the turn there. Okay, you please shoot this thing. I wish I'd brought grenades on this mission, but I couldn't barely even carry any grenades. Okay, not enough anything to shoot this guy. Let's get you. Can you shoot him? Oh, that was a big hit. Okay, a few hits there. Let's clean up these little guys in the south here, and then we'll try to go after those big ones in the north. Definitely get my lance jetter to go a little bit closer so we can start getting some hits in. The rest of these guys can go clean up this little one in the south. Oh boy, that was a big hit. Okay, you two can go deal with that one. And where's my grenade launcher guy? We'll get him to blow up these dudes. Okay, let's end the turn. Missed shots can also still hit other enemies. Yeah, that's true, because like the missed shots are not just like abstract. They are literal like shot going out. So even if it misses one enemy, it might easily hit another. Oh boy. Get a lot of reaction fire there. Holy shit. Okay, let's get you guys to shoot this one. This guy, I'm sick of this little bugger. Okay, so you can see, for example, like that shot, I shot like 2 auto shots. In that same amount of time, I would have had literally 2 snapshots. And yeah, the accuracy is like a little bit better. It's not that much better, to be honest, for a snapshot. An aim shot is, of course, way more accurate, but it's also way more, like, points. I feel like unless you have a really specific target and you have a really high accuracy, you can use aim shot. But most of the time, auto shot is going to be superior. Okay, where's this guy? Have you moved yet? You've moved. Let's get all these guys to start shooting in on these polyps here. Got that one. Just one left. No ammunition. Oh, I'm out of ammo for this guy. Unfortunate. Maybe he can go pick up some more ammo from the dude who died. Okay, you get you guys to move in a little bit more. All these guys are a little bit wounded. But you know, wounded is better than dead, so I'm not that bothered by it. Okay, let's end the turn. Ooh, who died? Someone died, okay. I think there's only one and then this one left. There's only 2 of these guys left, I think. Where's my grenadier? Let's do an aim shot on this thing. There we go. That should hopefully do a lot of damage. It didn't kill it, unfortunately, but it should wound it enough to make it easier to kill. boy, that was a fucking mess. Okay, who else is here? Can you shoot this guy? Okay, not enough time units. That's fine. Can you maybe get one? No, can't even afford a snapshot. Who is even still alive here? This guy is still alive. Okay, got that one. There's only one left then. Only this one guy left. Have to send you to go pick up some more gear. Oh, there's another one in the fucking corner. Look at that. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't bring grenades on this mission because all my guys could barely carry anything. So I didn't afford any grenades. Oh my god, I fucking hate these things. Okay, you can actually go down. Oh boy. Please don't die, dude. Please don't die. Let's pick up some ammo. This guy's some ammo left. Oh, not enough time units. Shit. Okay, whatever. We'll have to wait till next turn to actually grab this stuff. You can come over here and start shooting this guy. Alright, what about you guys? There's one left here. If I can get one more grenade off, that would be pretty good. See if I can hit him with an aim shot again. Ah, damn, that sucks. This polyp should be very close to being dead, though. Okay, I need to reload for this guy. Okay, there he goes. So there's only this one left. Maybe we'll send our grenadier dude over there later to go finish it off. Okay, let's end the turn. Ooh, who's unconscious? Oh, this guy is super wounded right now, so that's not great. Well, you know, we're not going to go back to save anybody. That's not how we do things here, you know? Let's first of all get some ammo. Oh my god, not enough fucking time units. Whatever, let's just wait. Next turn then. Not enough for an auto shot, but just enough for a snapshot. So we get one snapshot off, at least. Everyone else is too far away to actually fight yet. Okay, maybe next turn we can get one grenade off. I'll have to reload my grenades to do it. Let's end the turn. Let me see here. I like how the level looks like a diorama. God damn, if I had fish, I'd put down a floor like this for them. It would be pretty cool. I like... You know what? I'm a really big fan of fish keeping and aquascaping. I don't have any fish right now. I'm waiting till my kids are a little bit older to, you know, be polite to the fish. But I would love to get a new fish again sometime. I used to have one in my old, when I lived on my own, I had my own apartment. I had a nice fish tank. But I ended up selling the fish and giving the tank away to someone when I moved because I couldn't bring it with me. It was a little bit awkward, so I decided to sell the fish and get rid of it. But I do like aquascaping a lot. I feel like the whole aquarium hobby has really improved over the past, I don't know, several decades. Like, definitely when I was a kid, you used to have this, like, really sloppy sort of, like, SpongeBob aquariums, which is really funny. But definitely things have improved a lot now, and you actually have some really nice fish tanks that people will design. Okay, we need a grenade in this thing. Can I get my grenadier? Can he actually hit this from there? We'll have to throw in... Let's get a phosphorus grenade. That'll be pretty good. Now, can he actually hit this? He can't hit it yet. He needs one more turn. Everyone else, we can move you up. Okay, everybody's wounded. Every single person's wounded. But let's end the turn. Okay, first of all, where is our grenadier? Can you even get a hit on that? It's a little bit hard. A little bit closer. The rest of you guys can just shoot it. Maybe just kill it right now. What about you, our lance jet guy? He's a little bit out of range. Lance jet needs to be a little bit closer to actually be effective. Okay, get a snapshot, maybe. Okay, not too bad. We're getting a few good hits in. Okay, we got it. There we go. 3 of us still fatally wounded. End mission. Yes, okay. Operatives killed 2, so we did lose 2, but 1 of them we were able to recover, which is not too bad. Rating okay. That's good enough. I'm happy with that. Okay, rating is good. Too bad. Lost 1 dude. That's fine. I heard coral growing is good money. A bit of work changing the water, but good money. Yeah, people always want coral. And going for a sea, like, saltwater tank is very interesting, too. Like, it is a lot harder than freshwater. I've never done saltwater. I've always had freshwater tanks. But I enjoy freshwater. A good way if you want to make money. I don't know if you'll make a lot of money doing it, but you can make money doing it here. And actually, I know some people here who do this, is selling either shrimp or selling, like, boutique guppies are pretty popular. Some people also breed the betta fish, and that's a little bit harder because they're kind of like very finicky and they don't want to be together in a tank. But that also could be pretty good because betta fish are always very popular, you know? And if you can raise like nice looking ones versus the shitty ones they often have at like a lot of like low-end pet stores, you could probably sell them pretty well because people do love nice looking freshwater fish like bettas. But a lot of the ones, when people go to like whatever PetSmart or some really shitty chain pet store, all the fish they have there look like crap. So if you could raise nice looking fish that look a little bit unique, definitely people will buy that. There's definitely a market for it. Okay, let's go after this, but first I need to equip my submarine. I have 1 crew member who's not dead, who's not wounded. Let's get new crew here. New group of crew. We're going to take you off the team as well. We'll have a totally new crew go on this mission. Okay, scout drone, harpoon. Yeah, we don't need anything else. Actually, I'm going to take 1 harpoon and the tranquilizers with me. Because that would be good to capture an enemy. Would be kind of nice. Now, these guys all have diving suits. I might give a few of them hard suits. I don't know. Maybe give 2 of them hard suit. Let's give you and you a hard suit. Everyone else can just have diving suit. Okay, that's good. That's good. And do I have the DUP launcher? I do not have it yet. But whatever, we'll continue. We'll see if we can go after this UFO. From Jollibee.com. We're going to turn this UFO into the kind of Filipino spaghetti with like hot dogs. Those coral basically World War II pillboxes with methed up Germans inside them. Yeah, the meat tubes are death. Those coral are fucking pain, yeah. Oh, fuck. This submarine is way too fast. I cannot catch it. I'm going to see if I can maybe find it out in the ocean somewhere. I'll check around the south of Australia. Maybe he went this way. I don't know. My submarine is just way too slow. I need to upgrade my ship pretty soon. So I think that's the next thing I need to research, is something to upgrade my movement. Okay, whatever. I lost it, unfortunately. But that means we are getting some aliens now. We are getting some real aliens and not just like weird sea monsters. Okay, equip submarine. Let's reload some of that gear. I'll throw on both harpoons. That's fine. Get some of these too. Lance jets. That's good. Yeah. This time I won't have everybody in armored suits because that's way too slow. My grandparents had 2 unidentified fish in a large bowl that almost never fed. It was overrun with thick algae, but the fish survived for over 5 years. You know what? Fish are pretty durable, and honestly, if they have enough oxygen incoming, they can sometimes survive, and sometimes the algae and the plants in the tank are able to filter it enough to keep them alive. But it's definitely not very great. I know fish can survive a lot. I would still prefer to treat them well and not like keep them in a mucky algae-filled tank if possible. Mostly because it looks ugly, but also I don't really want my fish to die. Like this, it makes me feel bad when they do die. And I've definitely had a lot of fish die, so I can't say that I'm like always an expert. I've had a lot of mistakes I've made when keeping fish. My biggest mistake, I think, was keeping goldfish. And goldfish grow really big. I don't know if you guys don't realize they grow really fucking huge. They grow like they look like a fucking a softball when they're like full sized, and those are like the smaller end of goldfish, not even the full like real goldfish. My grandfather had something similar to that, where he had like little goldfish and they grew big, like they grew really big. Eventually he had to have a pond. He put them in the pond, and then he had these big pond fish that were like, they looked like a small koi. He had a koi pond for a long time, and basically this goldfish he had grew so big that he had to chuck it in the koi pond. And eventually it was like almost as big as the koi. Like it was really big. Okay, we got him. Do we have him? Do we have him? We don't have him. He's too fast. Damn it. Fucking bugger. Okay, let's see if we can check up here. Maybe he's checking out the North Pacific a little bit. Maybe we can find him if he lands somewhere. I really need a new... Okay. You know what? Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to recruit some more scientists. That's what I really need. Let's, what am I researching now? Self-propelled projectiles. Let's recruit more scientists. We'll get up to 30. I think the maximum I can have is 30, right? Yeah. 30 is my maximum at the moment. I'm going to build a new lab facility, however. This first base is going to be a kind of generic base. You know what? Actually, what I should maybe do is maybe build a new base. Let's maybe think about doing that. We'll get that started right away. We'll put this base in the North Atlantic, so we have both areas kind of covered. North Atlantic, 800. That's okay, pretty good. Now, if the other base was Jollibee base, what would be a good base for the kind of North Atlantic base? Maybe Red Lobster base? That'd be pretty good. That'd be a good option. I don't know. We could call it Red Lobster base, but I don't like Red Lobster, so I don't know. I do kind of like Jollibee. I don't really like Red Lobster that much. It's not very good. So I don't know. What could we call this one? Let's call this Sainsbury. How can I do Sainsbury's? How do I spell that? Not Burrs, right? Whatever, I'm not gonna call it. Let's call it Greg's. XCOM. It's near enough the UK. I think we can call that. We can call it that. Okay, it's position for airlock. Put it right here. Great. Let's throw in a few more things here. I'm gonna build, first of all, a sonar, just so we can get some vision of the map a little bit. That'll be our first thing, and we'll put up a sub pen here as well. That'll be our next thing here. Okay, pretty good. Maybe we'll throw down a few more things. Maybe we'll pop down a living quarters as well. We have to wait a little bit. Yeah, let's wait. Wait till this is built. Now, this second base will be, I mean, it will have a submarine and a small team, I think. But I think it's mostly going to be a research base. Long John Silver base. No, goldfish do grow really big. If you see like a full-size goldfish, Some of these boutique goldfish are actually like stunted and they usually stay fairly small, but goldfish do grow really big. Like if you see a full-size goldfish, you might be surprised because most people who keep them, they look really tiny, but a full-size goldfish will be like a foot long. You know, they're really big. They do grow big. Like I said, my grandfather's goldfish, it was like a koi. It looked like a koi, almost. Yeah, they are. Goldfish are basically the pugs of the fish world, you know? They're literally just carp. Well, like koi are literally just carp, but they're like a decorative carp, and goldfish are like an even more decorative carp turned into like a weird little ugly mutant, you know? So they are basically just like pugs. Goldfish are to like Chinese culture and like inbreeding of pets what dogs are to like Europe. While Europeans were making the weirdest, most mutant dogs on Earth, China and Japan were making the weirdest, most mutant fish you could imagine. And you can definitely see a lot of really bizarre looking fish if you visit any kind of fish show in Asia. You'll see all kinds of fish. Like if you're not into like fish keeping at all, you'll see fish you've never seen before that are like wild looking, you know? Which I like. I like those wild looking fish. I don't see a problem with people breeding dogs and like fish and cats and stuff. I feel like it makes it really like interesting, you know? It is very cool. I know it's like people hate those. They hate like the whatever highly bred dogs or like these highly bred fish that could barely like even open their eyes because their head is like overgrowing their own face, so they can't even like breathe anymore. But I find like, you know what, like fuck them. It looks cool, you know, it looks nice. So I'm on the side of aesthetics, you know. I'm on the team aesthetics more so than I am on team animal well-being. You know, like I like bulldogs. I think bulldogs look cool. I know they are like weird little mutants, but I think they look nice. I like bulldogs, you know. I'm a bulldog fan. I like pugs. I'm not a huge pug guy. I think they're a little bit too small and weird, but I like bulldogs. My aunt always had a bulldog, and he was so nice. He was such a good-looking dog, too. Okay, Jolly Be Calm. Let's get our research going a little bit more. More researchers. My second base is going to be more of a research base, but I do want to have some research for my first base. This is kind of like a generic everything base. You reminded me, they're bringing back the pug with its original snout. The movement is called retro pugs. That's kind of interesting. What does the original pug look like? I don't actually know what it looks like, to be honest. I guess it would look a little bit more like a bulldog, like more like an American-style bulldog. Or which one is the one that doesn't look so squished? I think it's the English bulldog that doesn't look as squished, right? Because my aunt had an English bulldog, and I remember he was not as like, he wasn't like Toad Mode, right? What is it? The Toad line? Those dogs look wild. That's my favorite. That's my favorite, like, that's my favorite aspect of like ghetto culture. The Toad Mode, Toad line breeding. That is wild stuff. I love that a lot. Okay, can we take the sub? Please, please, please let me shoot you. Oh my god, so fast. Boy. I really need the bigger sonar pretty soon as well. But getting a faster sub is such a priority. This sub is so slow and shitty. Yeah, I don't see. This guy's gone. I don't know where he went. Okay, whatever. Let's go back. Touchdown! Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh boy, I'm gonna be out of fucking fuel! Can I get there? Oh my god, fuck. I'm not gonna be able to get it, I think. Damn, because I'm gonna have to fucking refuel. Oh, he's gone. Oh boy. Bulldogs need C-sections and artificial insemination. Yeah, I mean, I know they are like weird little mutants, but I kind of like, I don't know, they look nice. I think they look good. I like bulldogs as like a dog. I feel like one dog that gets such a bad rap and is actually such a great dog is poodles. You know, poodles are such good dogs. They're really nice. They have a lot of energy. They make great, like, guard dogs. They're loud, so they make, like, they can guard your house really well. They're really fun, and they're such, like, nice dogs too. Poodles are really good. So I feel like they get such a bad rap because people say they're like, oh, they're, I don't know. People just hate poodles for no reason, and they're such, like, good dogs, you know? They're really nice looking too. Like, you don't need to cut them in that kind of Parisian style. You can cut them in a more unique way so they don't look, like, so poofy. Like, you can cut them in a different hairstyle if you don't like the typical poodle style or whatever the one people stereotype as. Because one of the dogs I had growing up was actually a poodle mix. I think he was a poodle and I forget what else. He was something mixed with that, but he was a very nice dog. He was a very good dog. He was very happy and fun, energetic. Very nice, good dog. Herding dogs, herding everything, including your children. That's a real dog. Breed dogs to look weird or breed dogs for food. I mean, like, one or the other, you know. I mean, you gotta get hot dogs from somewhere, right? Ooh, suspicious sore settlement. Okay, is this within range of us? There's a lot of weird mutants in Brazil. I guess in real life and in XCOM, there's weird mutants in Brazil. Can I make it there? I don't know, it might be out of my range. Self-propelled projectiles, okay, that's good. Jet harpoon rifle, okay, great, this is good. Heavy aquatic weapons. That is really good. I need heavy aquatic weapons, but I think I need the propulsion. So we're going to do this next because my submarines are just way too slow. So we're going to do this first, and then we'll get the heavy weapons because that will give us the what is it? I don't remember what it's called. The gas cannon. That's it. Now we can produce this stuff. So let's actually start making some of this stuff. We're going to start making some jet harpoons, I think, and we'll sell those. You know what? Dart auto gun. Nah, no, let's do stun dart clip. Ooh, that is actually pretty good. Maybe I will make some dart guns with stun darts. Let's make a couple of those at least. Let's make like 5 of those for now. I need more technicians. And then we'll make a few stun darts as well. We'll make like 10 of these. Later we'll do it, but that'll be fine. I'm going to start hiring some more technicians as well. Let's get a few more. Get like 20. That'll be pretty good. Okay, so that'll be great. We can start producing stuff and hopefully make some money because I'm really gagging for money right now. Synthol Village Missions. Oh yeah, I can't make it. It's too far away. This fucking Seamaster sucks so much. I hate this submarine. People, don't eat your dog. Okay. Let's wait here. I fucking hate this submarine. I need a better submarine really quick because this one is so awful. I cannot do any missions with it. I can't catch any subs. I can't go on any missions. Terrible. Terrible fucking ship. Just scout around, I guess. Go check out South Australia. I should check the graphs. What are the graphs right now? What are they showing? A lot of activity in the South Atlantic and South China Sea. This is actually where I am right now. So that's pretty good. Antarctic. So Africa's not having much. North America. Looks like the worst have been the Antarctic has had a lot. South Atlantic and what is this one? Caribbean? Caribbean is getting some, but definitely South China Sea is getting the most. Okay, center around alien sub. Intercept. Maybe I can get it. Oh, okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, we got one. Finally, we got one. Okay. How cancerous are the cruise missions? They're a little bit better in this mod, but still pretty awful. Okay, we got our dudes here. Let's give you a harpoon. I don't know. I kind of want... These harpoons are just so awful, though. I'm going to give both of these guys lance jet guns, because these are really good. Now, I missed if this was nighttime or not. I don't know if it is. Both of these guys can have lance jet guns. I'm going to give you 2 sets of this ammo, because I run out of ammo pretty quickly with these guns. Let's give everyone else some rifles. I'll give them some chem flares. I keep forgetting if this is nighttime or not. So just give them everything for that. Maybe one guy can have a harpoon. This guy's pretty strong. Let's give him a the grenade launcher. Okay, good. What about you? Who has my best reactions out of everybody here? One guy's 57. Let's give you the pistol then. You can keep the pistol. I'll give him a couple grenades. Let's actually give him a knife in the other hand, so we can have 2 options there. Can you hold another grenade? Maybe let's take him another grenade. We'll give him like 3 grenades. That way he can be very effective. Let's give you a rifle as well. These guys can all just have rifles. Okay, who else? This guy's the last one. Okay, accuracy. This guy's very accurate. I wonder if I should give this guy the harpoon so I can maybe capture an alien. Now, I don't think I have an alien containment yet, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe next mission, maybe next time. I don't know if I have alien containment. I don't think I do. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, we'll give you one of these. Actually, you know what? Let's give him a lance jet as well. There we go. That's pretty good. I like that. And we'll give you a chem flare as well. That's pretty good. Who else is not equipped? You are not equipped. Let's just give you a rifle. Very weak person. Okay, barely enough equipment for that. Great. Everybody's equipped. Let's go. Ooh, we got our first submarine mission. Let's kind of corral the entrance to the submarine. Make sure we can kind of control it a little bit. Now, the entrance, I think, is going to be in the back. So we got to get around here. Send these 2 to cover the entrance, if possible. The rest of these guys, I'm going to have them spread around and try to take up some firing positions. Let's get you to kind of go hide over here. Okay, get these guys to kind of go around. We'll get you to kind of come through this coral area. Try to cover the entrance to the ship there. Everyone else can kind of go and just watch a little bit. Okay, pretty good. Actually, this guy is my handgun guy, so we can be a little bit of a scout. Okay, we'll try this. Let's end the turn. Ooh, boy, someone shot something. Okay, these guys cannot crouch. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. Get you to kind of come over here as well, so you can maybe see something. Let's get you to kind of come over here too. Okay, you can see some alien. There's a little aquatoid over there. Can you hit him from here? Okay, let's actually get one of these guys to come over there and support him. And these other ones, I'm going to have them go scout around the map a little bit. Okay, so we see another one over here. That's good to keep an eye on him. So just to see where all these guys are. Just to keep an eye out for these guys. We'll keep our grenade launcher right here. He can get ready. Get you, both of you guys, to start scouting over here. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh boy, what is that? Okay, we got a good reaction fire on that alien. We lost one guy already, though, unfortunately. Okay, he can see someone. Can he hit him from here? Let's see. Out of range. Oh, boy. Okay, let's go over here then, or maybe let's crouch here for a minute. We'll see if we can get everyone else to maybe deal with these guys. A little bit out of range, unfortunately. Maybe we can get a little bit closer. Or just die. That's also a good idea. Let's sneak around with this guy then. Maybe that'll be our best bet. Okay, let's get you guys to come over here. I'm going to pull this guy up as well. We'll get him to go support this area because we're pretty low on troops. We only have 8 troops. How cancel the cruise missions? African elephants today are genetically way less likely to have tusks due to ivory poachers, leaving tuskless elephants alone. Kind of like Pol Pot executing all the well-educated Cambodians. That is pretty wild, but it is probably true. I could believe that. I've heard that before, that elephants today tend to have smaller tusks, if not even like no tusks. Oh, gotcha. Oh, for real, dude. Come on, bro. Okay, well, let's get him. Let's get him if we can. Jesus Christ, that is rough. That is really rough, losing another guy. I don't have that many dudes to fight this fucking battle. Okay, we gotta be really careful. I don't want to be losing too many, because definitely these guys die in like 1 or 2 hits. Okay, you, I would like you to get a little bit closer. Oh, fucking kidding me. Of course he fucking dies instantly. Okay, there he is. Can I get him? Damn, a little bit out of range. Do I have anything I can throw? I can maybe throw a grenade at him. Jeez, just not even enough to prime the grenade. I'm gonna go hide back behind here then. We'll have to wait till next turn to prime it. Okay, so that guy's around there. There's a guy up here. There's someone over here, I think. And then we maybe have aliens in the ship as well. I'm gonna have you stand here and kind of guard the ship a little bit. First of all, let's prime the grenade. Okay, I don't see him. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for him because we'll chuck the grenade when we can spot him. Oh boy, again with this guy. Can I hit him? Let's see if I can hit him from here. I could go for an aim shot. I don't know if that's any better. I can maybe get 1 snapshot off. That sucks. Okay, you see something as well. He sees this guy. Okay, we'll get you guys to support each other. I'm gonna have this guy just wait here in front of the door. I don't know if I should try to breach with him alone. Okay, this is going to be a bad idea. I may not even be able to finish this mission. I may have to just run away, because this is pretty bad, I think. I'm losing a lot of guys. There, that guy dies. Oh my fucking god. Dude, come on. Going fucking berserk. Okay, where is this little dude? Okay, I don't see him. I have 3 guys left. Maybe I should abandon this mission. This is pretty bad. Yeah, the aliens are way better than your troops. Like, they can hit way better. They have way higher accuracy. They have way better weapons that kill you in like 1 hit. So the aliens are very tough. I think I may have to run from this mission. I don't think I can do it. I may have to just run away. So maybe I'll have to get these guys out of here next turn. Oh my god, fuck off, panicking constantly. Okay, got that guy, which is good. Do you see one more? There's another alien over here, but everybody is fucking panicked. So they can't do anything, basically. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna start pulling this guy back. Because we may have to just run and abandon everybody. Okay, are you still fucking panicked? Can you throw this grenade right here, please? And that did not kill him. And you dropped your fucking gun. Oh my god. Please go pick up your gun, dude. Okay, let's get your gun, please. Can you get a shot off really, really quickly? I can't do an auto shot. I think I'll just go for an auto shot. Okay, did not get anything. This guy has not enough left. I need to reload this. Enough time units, okay. I do have enough to pull out another grenade, at least. Hide behind the coral. That's somewhat helpful. And maybe you can get a shot off. Can you get a shot on this guy? Okay, we got him. That's pretty good. That's 2 aliens out in the field. I don't know how many are left. There's definitely 1 still in the ship. I think there might be only 1 left. Maybe I can do this mission. Maybe I can do it. It would be very valuable if I can actually complete this mission. Because I will get a lot of alien gear that I can start researching and eventually sell. Let's start pulling these guys back. Maybe we can use grenades to kind of level the ship a little bit. Okay, let's drop this knife. This knife, I don't need it. First of all, I'm also going to reload my gun. So I can actually shoot somebody. Yeah, there must be only 1 alien left. And I bet he's in the ship. Let's get you 2 to kind of like corral him in there. We'll go on both sides to make sure we can kind of squeeze him a little bit. Okay, you can come over here. Try to get everybody on side here. Okay, we'll try to do like a little bit of a pincer. Get on both sides. He must be in the ship. Yeah, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. There he is. Okay, auto shot. Okay, he's not the last one. There must be 1 more out here. Somewhere. Maybe in the ship still? That's the only place I can imagine he might be. You know what? I'm going to have these guys wait by the ship and kind of spot it. And then I'm going to have this guy go scout around a little bit. See if he can spot anybody. Because there might be an alien running around out here somewhere. Oh, yeah, there's one. Okay, he's over there somewhere. He's in this corner. Okay, there he is. Okay, got him. We can maybe get him right here. Okay, we won. We did that. Wow, that was a tough mission. We lost almost everybody, but we got a lot of stuff. We got the tons of alien stuff here, which is great. Very, very useful. Very, very good starting game. So that is very nice. That was a good mission. No alien containment. That's fine. I need alien containment soon, but I'll have to research that first because I don't have it available yet. But that was a good mission. Even though everyone died, it was a good mission because not exactly everyone died. We still had 2 survivors. Yeah, like, you know what? Rookies are made to die. You know, that's just how XCOM goes. That was a good mission, I think. Even though the death rate was like, what? 70, 80% death rate. The ship is the shape of an Austin Powers spaceship. Yeah, it's true. I like the ships, actually, in this game. They look very cool. I know they kind of look like weird swimming dicks, but they kind of remind me of... do you ever see that movie, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Like the classic Disney movie from like the 1950s, where they have this really weird, kind of almost steampunk design for all the submarines. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. This whole, all the technology for the aliens here. Okay, let's check out the stuff we just bought. We just got. Let's see if we can sell some of this stuff. We'll sell a few of these things. We don't need to keep all of it. Ignite obligation. We'll sell one of these. We'll sell some of these corpses. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff we got. Shard rifle, shard pistol, scout drone. Good. We got a lot of good stuff. Very nice. Very good equipment there. Now, do we have alien containment available? I don't think we do. I think we need to research that. Let's build another general stores in the meantime, though. Workshop, laboratory is being built, standard sonar. I'm not sure what else I should build. Outpost. Now, what does outpost do? I don't know what that does. Let me maybe take a look at that. Let's see. General equipment. XCOM facilities. What is outpost exactly? I kind of forget what that is. Oh, okay, all right. This is for like small bases. If you just want a very small little base with a few staff members. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to do that now. I want to make this base a fully developed base, if possible. Whenever these can finish building. That movie is Peak, man. Yeah, it is very good. That is a very good movie. That is very cool. And like I said, the submarine designs in that look a lot like these alien ships. Actually, you know what? If you've ever been to Disney Paris, like the Euro Disney, they have a whole section there, or at least they used to, I don't know if they still do, where it's kind of themed after Jules Verne's sort of steampunk design, and it is very cool. It's one of the few places where I think Disney did a good job with their theme park design in the modern era, you know? Most of their parks are kind of lame since, like, the 2000s. They've been really shitty, but that's one of the few cool areas, I think, in modern kind of Disney park design. I've only read the book, never watched a Verne movie. I mean, the book is good too, but the movie is very cool. It kind of goes for, I don't know what to describe it as. It basically is just the book story. Just they do a good job of like visualizing it, I think. But otherwise, it's not really any different from the book. We won, yeah. That was a victory as far as XCOM's concerned. I mean, yeah, we had deaths, but for real, like, why are you joining XCOM if you're not willing to die? Like, you're putting your life on the line for the safety of humanity. You kind of should expect to die, you know? Alien harpoons, and the crystal harpoons because of the sound they make. Okay, got these. These are good. Okay, mega compilation of Terror from the Deep. I've not seen those, but Terror from the Deep is a cool game. Like, it is fun to watch. I like watching people play XCOM, like classic XCOM, because it is a kind of just chill game a little bit, you know? It has a lot of these, it has a natural kind of curve of intensity going up and down, so I do like that a lot. Equip our submersible. Wow, we lost a lot of crew there. A lot of good men died in that mission. Well, we got a lot more good crew members where those crew members came from. There we go. Good. Let's take off you two. You guys can have a break. We'll throw on a few of these ensigns instead. They can join up the team. Perfect. That's pretty good. This reminds me a little bit of the X-Pirates early game where you basically cannot even shoot down any enemies and you kind of just have to rely on getting lucky with ships landing. Because my submarine is not good to even do anything. You see here, at least the wiki makes sense in this mod. X-Pirates is like scrying uniform. Yeah, I mean, this is a very, like, lore accurate style of mod, you know? So it does try to keep things a little bit more simple and easier to understand. It doesn't go for the insane levels of stuff that other ones do. Okay, let's throw in the general stores, a living quarters, and I'll plop down a laboratory here as well. We can get started researching some stuff later. Pretty low on funding, but that's pretty good. We'll get this base up and running. This could be a secondary research base. And at least now we have some sonar coverage of the North Atlantic, though. Can we even reach there? We can kind of barely reach there. Oh no, we can't even reach that area of the map anyways, so it's a little bit out of our sub's range. But whatever, it's fine. I guess we'll have to deal with it, you know? We'll have to buy a new sub soon and maybe drop it over here to cover this area. Can never get over hokey Kirk Douglas. I like Kirk Douglas. I think he's good in all the movies he's been in. Like, I like Spartacus. I like, he's in a movie called Vikings, which is really cool. And then 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is great. I think he's good in all his movies. I think he does a good job. I like how hokey he is. You know, it's very like 1950s kind of style action. Like high budget 50s action, which I really like that style where it's like they kind of care about realism a little bit. And they go for the big spectacle with a lot of these old movies, but they don't care about it enough where they're really ground down and making things hyper realistic. They kind of go for more of the showmanship over the gritty hyper realism that a lot of modern films go for, which is like kind of boring. I'm kind of sick of that now. I kind of prefer the more fantastic historical epics that they used to do in like the 1950s and 60s and stuff, you know? Like Ben-Hur or like Vikings and things like that. It is as great as the bomb that created Itchy and Scratchy and the Symptoms. Yeah. Realist XCOM Enemy Unknown has a 147-page manual. Yeah, I love big manuals though. One of my favorite manuals was the Europa Universalis 1 manual. That was a game I bought kind of randomly because on the cover they have a kind of conquistador guy posing with all these like cannons and guns and stuff, and it looked very cool for me as like a kid. I thought, wow, this is the kind of game I like. So I picked up Europa Universalis 1 like years and years and years ago. Plus, it was the kind of game I could convince my mom to buy me at the time. You know, it didn't look like super violent or anything. It looked kind of like cool and historical. A little bit like Civilization. So I picked that up. And that manual was great. It was like huge and tons and tons of things to go through. So I really liked that a lot. Supervation, Cultivation. What is this? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. Flying submarines, yeah, we need that immediately. That'll be amazing. So let's do, I would like the heavy aquatic weapons, but I think I really need the better submarine first. So we're going to do that first. Then we can get better weapons later. I really just need better submarines. My submarine is so terrible. The design of the diving suits in that movie is so simple yet so cool at the same time. Modern films aren't hyper-realistic, though. They aren't even realistic. They try to go for the feeling of realism. I guess that's what I would describe it as. It's not realistic. It's not hyper-realistic. But it's trying to make you feel like it's realistic. For someone who, like, lives in the suburbs or in a city, trying to make you feel like what realism would be, even though it's not realistic. I would actually argue that these older films that were very colorful and like had a lot of stylized elements were probably more realistic. Because definitely, like, if you watch a movie from like the 1950s about the Middle Ages, for example, I can't think of any good examples. There's a really good drama. What's it called? Something The King in Winter. It's with geez, what's his name? That one actor, I forget his name too, but he's a big guy actor, and he was also in I, Claudius as Augustus, and I totally forget his name. He's a British actor. He's been in tons of good things. He was also in Blackadder, and he plays the king in that movie. I think, if I'm remembering right, I think also I think that movie also Lion in Winter. That's it. Lion in Winter is a great film, and I think it's also, what's her name in that movie? I can't remember actors' names, to be honest. Lion in Winter is a great film. Yeah, that's a good movie. Someone got it in the chat, I see. But Lion in Winter is a great movie. I forget the, who's in that movie? I don't remember the name of any actors, to be honest. I can't remember the name of any actors. But I remember that movie was really good. And that had kind of a very colorful but realistic medieval vibe to it. And there's lots of other kind of medievalist films in the 1950s. Vikings is a great film. It's very colorful, but very, like, good looking. Have a lot of cool moments, like when they're drowning the protagonist in the ocean and stuff. That's very cool. And definitely like I, Claudius. I, Claudius is an amazing series. If you like Rome, if you like the HBO Rome series, I, Claudius is very cool as well. And definitely worth watching. New target. Okay, intercept. Please let me intercept you. Okay, dude, just please stop flying so I can intercept you. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna catch him. Okay, he's landing. Okay, we'll do another mission here. This is a night mission for sure, so I need to be ready with everybody. Let's get these guys set up with something. Some heavy weapons. We'll give these both lance jets again. Yeah, that'll be okay. Just one lance jet. Ammo. We can't really carry much else with these guys. They're pretty overloaded. 6 ammo. Maybe we can give this guy a grenade. That might be the maximum for him. Okay, I can give him that basic setup. That's pretty good, I think. We'll put that on his leg. Everyone else, we'll give them just rifles, I think. And some chem flares. You are my heavy guy, so we'll give you our grenade launcher. I'm gonna actually give him 2 phosphorus grenades. Let's actually put some phosphorus grenades in here immediately. We'll drop that in for him. That'd be pretty good. And give him some other stuff too. Maybe a grenade there. What can you have? I could maybe give another grenade launcher. Is that overkill? Maybe not. You know what? I'm gonna go 2 grenade launchers. I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, 2 grenade launchers there. That's not too bad. Everyone else will give you chem flares and then rifles. I need to pick up more of these Magna blast grenades as well. These are quite useful. I would love to build an alien containment soon, but I need to do a little bit more research first. Let's give you a lance jet gun as well. This guy's pretty strong. He can probably carry it. There, give him 2 grenades. Okay, that's everybody equipped. Great, 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 great. Let's get started. Night mission, and we already see an alien immediately in front of us. Let's just auto-shot you. Great, get you out of here. Okay, so are we in the corner of the map? We are. We do need to watch out behind us, but let's get a few lights out here. first of all. Okay, who else has a chem flare? You guys have some. Just get this area around us lit up, and then we got to get you guys into some better positioning here. Position these guys around the map a little bit, see if we can hopefully avoid getting creamed immediately. The good thing about all this coral is it should give us a little bit of cover. You, where can you go? Can barely make it over here. And you, my two lance jet guys with the heavy armor, we'll get them to move up here as well. Okay, hopefully that won't be too bad. Brian Blessed, yeah, that's his name. Brian Blessed, yeah. As Augustus is a very, very, very weird casting though he's good in it. I mean, he's a good actor. It is weird as Augustus because he's so like big, you know? And I can never imagine Augustus, like real life Augustus, as anything other than a weedy guy, you know? Like even though statues kind of make him look a little bit muscular, even then he always looks a little bit scrawny. To be honest, I always imagine Augustus as sort of a little bit of a Mark Zuckerberg type character, you know? Like a weedy, nerdy, kind of autistic guy who's very ruthless, you know? That's how I kind of imagine Augustus. There's a great biography of Augustus that I read not that long ago. Jeez, I forget all these people's names. Like, what's the writer of that guy? He also wrote a lot of good books on Roman history. Adrian Goldsworthy, that's his name. Adrian Goldsworthy wrote some amazing books on Roman and Greek history. His book on Caesar and also on Augustus are both excellent. I think it's Goldsworthy. I think that's his name. I think that's how you spell it. But he wrote some amazing books on Roman history and definitely worth reading. Caesar Colossus is one of my favorite history books in general. It's a really, really good book. Very interesting and very kind of like engaging as a story as well. He's a really good writer, like a history writer, you know? I think it's hard to write history because like you want to kind of give good information, but you also kind of want to keep, like, if you're writing a book, not just like a textbook, but like a book for people to buy and read, you want it to be kind of engaging as well. So I feel like Adrian Goldsworthy, all his books I really like in that they do a good job of making a story out of history that is engaging and you can kind of stay connected with. And he actually has a YouTube channel as well, which I watch fairly often. Now, can I hit this guy? Ooh, maybe no. Not enough time units. Who else is here? We have my jet guy. Can you get a shot off, maybe? Maybe we can get an auto shot off. Okay, miss every shot. That's great. I love that. This guy's gonna fucking die. Now, maybe what we can do is get a grenade ready. That might be a good idea. Let's get a grenade out. And, oh my god, 30 time units to prime it, for real. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Give me a break with that. Hate this shit. Sometimes I really hate this shit. Now, can you get an auto shot on him? No, too far away. Let's bring one of these guys over. Oh well, let's end the turn. Okay, a few shots off. First of all, you just cream this guy. We're gonna get our grenade launcher dude to fire a shot in this direction. There we go, that's nice. Just to get a little bit, I'm gonna keep using phosphorus grenades for now. And you, can you get another shot? He's a little bit far. Maybe you can pull over here and get in a good position to shoot him later. What about you? You're also a little bit too far. Okay, get behind there. Maybe you can get a good shot. Can you get a good shot on him? Not enough time units. What about a auto shot? Or a snapshot, even? Nah. Okay, whatever. That sucks. Keep at least one guy up here. Let's bring both of these armored guys down to this side. Okay, this coral is doing pretty good to cover him. We do need some vision. I don't have anybody with vision. I do have some grenades. I'm going to try chucking a grenade out. 0. Can I throw it this turn? Let's throw it like right here. Okay, we killed him. We killed him. I couldn't see him. Adrian's now a YouTuber and pumping out hour-long lectures. Yeah, that's true. I do, like I just mentioned, I do watch his channel fairly often whenever he posts like something interesting. So I do enjoy that a lot because I like his content. I like his books. His books are great. And the fact that he puts out such good content as well on a topic I like Roman Greek history. So I'm very happy with that. Let's get one of you guys to go around. First of all, we need I'd really love more chem flares. Let's go actually grab this chem flare. Pick it up and bring it with us. You guys can make your way around. Maybe you can also pick up a chem flare. Oh, she doesn't even have any, so whatever. Next turn, maybe. Let's keep an eye out for any option to shoot another grenade off. You do not have any chem flares either. And you are out of movement. Okay. Let's get you guys to also come down here. Maybe get, I would like those guys to stay up there if possible. So maybe let's leave them there. Probably not very many enemies on this map right now. Let's chuck this out here so we get a little bit of vision on this area. Just see what's going on. There might be some enemies over there. These guys are all going to go clear out the ship if possible. Now I wonder if I should go pick up more chem flares, to be honest. Alright, let's continue here. Rebel Without a Cause has atrocious action. James Dean is a terrible actor. I've seen Rebel Without a Cause a long time ago, and I never found it interesting, so I never got the hype for it. I feel like that's one of those kind of like boomer things that, I don't know, boomers like, and is just kind of shit a little bit. Let me actually get this guy to pick up another chem flare and go over here, because I would like to have another one. Can you pick up anything? Let's grab another chem flare and bring it with me. You can come join this mission over here. We'll get you to kind of cover this area. Let's maybe get our grenadier to come around. And this guy to also cover this area too. I'll keep him right here to kind of scout out and look around what's going on. Oh! Okay, something's over there. So we do have somebody. Let's get you to kind of come in a nice position over here. We really do need more flares, to be honest. Let's actually get a grenade ready for you. You can chuck it when you're able. This guy will come over with a flare to help out in a minute. Okay, let's continue on here. Now, there was someone this way. I'm actually going to pry my grenade and chuck it out. Just to check the area a little bit. Okay, there's someone over there. Wow, lucky this hard suit absorb so much damage. Oh, there he goes. Okay. There's someone in the ship over here, so I really need to get some eyes on that area. We need the chem flares to be out there to go deal with that. Okay, you are not doing anything. Let's actually pick up this chem flare and we'll go join the mission over here. Go deal with this guy in the ship. That'll be a little bit more helpful. Someone died from a fatal wound. I think it was a guy who just got hit the last turn. You pick up this chem flare and we'll chuck it a little bit further into the ship over here. That might help us see something. Okay, you are pretty wounded. Let's get both of these guys into the ship, if possible. And you can come over here too. Come around to support this. This mission is not doing too badly so far. There might only be one enemy left. Okay, there you go. Cover both corners. Let's throw this flare over here. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I see him right there. Let's see if we can light him up. Let me get you guys a little bit closer. Okay, we might have to wait till next turn, honestly. Yeah, this guy doesn't have anything going on. You actually have some movement, so maybe you can actually go out and get a shot off on him. Okay, miss every shot. That's amazing. I like that a lot. Fucking great. Okay, whatever. There we go. Fucking guy here. Like, maybe this guy can hit him. That's nice. Okay, we got that. That's great. So there must still be one enemy around here somewhere. I don't know where they are, but there must be one out here. Maybe in the ship still. Who knows? You guys can kind of scout this area. Let's get you to chuck another grenade out. Okay, he sees something. Where does he see it? Okay, we gotta get you to hide a little bit because you cannot fight this on your own, but you can. Okay, that was a shame. Can I get one more? Can I get one snapshot maybe? And miss that one too. Okay, that's pretty excellent. That's not that excellent actually. I'm gonna get these two to go clear the ship. They can focus on clearing the ship and making sure everything is okay in this area. While these guys will go support the this alien over here. Alright, let's end the turn there. Okay, he's right here. He's right running around here still. Let's get our grenadier to shoot just this area. Now, can I get one more shot off? Maybe. I don't know where this guy is. He's somewhere in this little area here. Get all these guys to move up. I guess we should try to use just as many explosives as possible to deal with this. I'll pick up this. We'll try to get more light on this area. Get a little bit more light there. Speaking of damage, I'm playing XCOM on experience difficulty and I'm getting my ass kicked. Will having the first armor change that? What do you mean first armor? Which XCOM version are you playing? Like you're playing Terror from the Deep or the original XCOM or what? Because I don't know what you mean. Definitely getting armor will help a lot. Like, it will help you. Armor just makes everything easier, you know? So it is very helpful to have the armor. But armor comes a little bit late. You kind of just have to accept you'll get losses. That's really the only thing you can do in XCOM. Like, you kind of have to accept that you will just die. And that's normal, you know? Dying is part of the game a little bit. Where the fuck is this alien? Who's injured? Oh, there he is, the fucking bugger. Let me reload. I'll see if I can hit him with another... Let's do a phosphorus grenade. I'm actually going to pull you out a little bit. We're going to hit him with a phosphorus grenade right here. Okay, not exactly a success, but let's try with an auto shot on this guy. Oh my fucking god, this little bugger. Do I have any grenades left? Let's get some grenades out. We need to blow this guy up. And you don't have any grenades, but you can move around and go in the back and maybe shoot him from behind, if possible. We'll have to wait till next turn, but we'll kind of corner him in this area here. And maybe get a good surround going on him. These guys, I don't think there's anybody in the ship. So I'm probably okay, ship-wise. Just check all these rooms out. But I think we're okay when it comes to the ship. Oh, there goes my grenadier. Damn, dude. Okay. Where's my other guy with a grenade? First of all, let's chuck this in. That's not great, but not terrible. We'll see if we can just surround him and shoot him up. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's not mission over. There must be one more alien then somewhere. I have no idea where this alien could be. He's definitely not in the ship. This is only a one-floor ship as well. Like, I don't see anything here. Okay, so there must be another alien somewhere. I don't know where he could be. This is the worst part of the fucking game. When you're looking for that last little alien dude. Speaking of damage, the base version, and I'm speaking of the spandex-like suit, the one from the intro. You should try to research armor pretty quickly, but honestly, you're better off going for early game weapons. Like, it really doesn't matter if your units die. Like, they're just going to die anyways. You just need to be able to not have them all die in every mission. And try to save any experienced troops you can manage to pick up, you know? If you can pick up any kind of experienced troops, then try to save those guys for later. If they survive, and just keep recruiting rookies, you know, keep getting more and more rookies to fill up the ranks of those who die. That's all I can say. But yeah, armor is good. I mean, if you can get armor early enough, should be helpful for you. Okay, I don't know where this last alien is. Keep looking around, I guess. Let's send out some little missions to scout. Someone's probably gonna get shot and die looking for this dude. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I knew it. I'm gonna get fucking killed. Ooh, he's really low health. Holy shit. He is rough. He's looking rough right now. Let's get out of here. So he's somewhere over here in the corner of the map. Must be the last guy. I don't think I have anyone else around, right? I just have these two, basically. Oh, I can climb up on here. That's pretty good. Oh, there's two aliens out there. Oh, boy. That is already really rough. These guys just swim around a little bit. Hopefully get these guys in a decent position. We can fight them. Okay, just die instantly. That's good, too. I like that. Okay, this mission immediately went from going really well to being like everyone's dead. Yeah, this guy's fucking dead too. Holy shit, buddy. Okay, you gotta sacrifice yourself to kill this alien. Just hit him once, please. Oh my god, for real, dude. Can I get one more? I can get a snapshot. If you can hit this. Oh my god, bro. You're fucking dead. He's so dead. This guy. I only have my 2 armored guys left now. And they're fairly short range. This Lance Jet is only good at short range. There's 2 of these guys left. Oh boy. He has a grenade. If I could throw a grenade at these guys, that would be amazing, but damn, dude. Oh boy, he's dead. He's so dead. And these 2 armored guys don't have any grenades, I think. Yeah, they don't. Oh, this guy's one. This guy's 1 grenade. So I'm gonna get that ready. That'll be so useful. Okay, he's dead. Yeah. Oh, he panicked. Who panicked? This guy fucking panicked? Oh my god. Bro, give me a break with this. Ooh, boy. Wow, very lucky. Missed those shots there. Let's prime this grenade. And I'm gonna get ready with this guy to move in soon. Okay, he can stay up here for a minute. Oh, we need to somehow corner them over there with these 2 guys only. Okay, do we see someone? I see 1 guy. Okay, can you hit him then? Can you maybe hit him from there? Wow, that was a good shot. Holy shit. That was a good shot. Ooh, boy. Okay. I don't think it's plasma. It's like the sonic weapons they use. They use these kind of sonic weapons that send a concentrated, like, pulse underwater. Okay, so we got 1. There's 1 left. There's 1 guy left. Oh, but it's the fucking plasma guy. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I need to chuck this. Can I throw this over here? Damn, bro. That sucks. Get him on the ground, if possible. Oh, boy. This is rough. I have 1 guy left. I should maybe run. No. Lost. That sucks. I might save scum a little bit. I don't know. Loud game. Let's go auto battlescape. Last battlescape. So this is the last battlescape. I'm going to save scum a little bit and try to win this mission here. Okay, you are ready with your grenade. Prime your grenade up. We got to get you in a good position over here. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh my god, this guy. For real. Okay, we see 1 guy here. There we go. Now, 1 more alien. I'm gonna keep trying this out until I can maybe get it. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, that's the end. I'll keep trying that out. I'll keep trying it. We'll try to make this work. I'm gonna try putting this guy somewhere else. Let's put him actually in the ship. Try to get a little bit of cover here. Oh, there goes someone. Oh my god, fuck off, this guy. And he panicked too? Okay, we're gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep trying this out until we can make this work, because I don't want to lose my whole fucking ship mission here. Where should I go? Maybe let's go right here. This is kind of shitty. Yeah, let's try to hide behind the coral a little bit. Prime this grenade, and then move up a little bit. Oh boy, okay. Okay, we got someone here. We got him. Okay, miss every shot. Great. Finally got him. Holy shit, that is rough. Okay, you gotta go somewhere. I don't know where you can go. Try to be somewhat tactical with moving these guys. We gotta get a little bit closer if possible. Okay, there he is. I see him. Ooh, that was really, really close. Now, if I can get this guy to hit him with a grenade. Have to be next turn, but we'll see. Oh, he survived that shot. That is really, really good. Wow. That is so lucky. Okay, there we go. Okay. We did it. We got it. Okay. We got it. We survived there. We got okay rating. We got the submarine. We lost almost our whole team again, but you know what? That's the way she goes, boys, you know? All right, that is good. Nice. Ooh, boy. Wow, that was a rough mission. Let's sell some of that shit we picked up. Sell the learning arrays. Sell this. Sell some of the aquatoid corpses. Great, that is really nice. We got some sonic weapons too, which are also very good. Make a lot of money from that. That was very, very nice. That was a good mission. That was a good mission, boys. Oof. Even though I had to save scum a little bit to do it. Almost all squad quit. That's horrible for a non-Lobster Man mission. This game's hard, especially I don't have any good weapons. You know, there's always more recruits where that came from. I can get a few more recruits. Definitely need some more. There, get another, like, 11 recruits. That'll be great. Let's put you guys in the training pod. These guys can all go to training. I think we're doing pretty good. We got decent funding. We're almost at the end of February. We've had a few good missions of alien ships. So we've been fairly successful, to be honest. Okay, great, great. Okay, dart gun. Let's get the stun dart clips. And then we can start making some jet harpoons, which will be a little bit not bad, I guess. Maybe we can sell the jet harpoons. Let's start selling these. Set these to sale. Now, what is it? I forget how to set these to be infinite sale. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. That'll be nice. We can make some money from that. A little bit of money at least. This game is a lot, or sorry, this mod is a lot more slowly paced than vanilla, so you do kind of have to grind your way up a little bit, and the early missions are pretty tough because you have like no gear at all. Your gear is very, very awful. Check on my other base. I'd like to get this base going pretty soon. Okay, Subpen is still working on. That'll be a while till that's done. Eventually, I'd like to have a third base, probably more around Antarctica. General stores at Jollybeacom. Okay, great. That's pretty good. We don't need much more here. Research for flying submarines is pretty slow, but will take some time. Great, okay. Let's set them up for training. Train a few more of these guys. Pirates attack cargo ship. Okay. So we got our first ship mission. Let's go for this. First of all, I need to equip my submarine a little bit more. We only have 0 crew. Okay, let's get a few experienced guys on the crew, and then we'll get mostly newbies. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. We have a lot of equipment. Actually, I'm going to change the armor for these guys because this is going to be a ship mission. We're going to go for sailor vest for all these guys. This is because for land missions, you need to be careful about what you're wearing. This is I mean, this is not good, but at least it has no debuffs for fighting on land. So we'll go sailor vest for everybody. And we do have some good weapons for everyone, so it should be okay. All right, let's go for this mission. This is our first ship mission. This is good old-fashioned pirates, so this should be a little bit easier. All right, let's give everybody some rifles. First of all, who's the strongest here? I think you are the strongest. Let's give you the grenade launcher. That's great. Give them some other grenades as well. Maybe a dye grenade. And maybe also a pistol. I wonder if I should give him a pistol. It's a little bit overkill, but that might be a good idea, to be honest, so we can at least do something else if he needs to. Okay, good. Maybe we'll drop the dye grenade for him, so he's a little bit underweight. You, lancet gun won't work on land, so maybe what we'll do... I could have another grenade launcher for you. I don't know. 2 grenadiers is maybe a bit much. Maybe the rest of these guys can have rifles. Or you know what? We'll do 2 grenadiers. That's okay. I think that's fine. Yeah, and then everyone else can have rifles. That'll be okay. All right, that's good. Give this guy a couple grenades. Some of these guys I'm going to give a few more grenades just to make them a little bit more, you know, have a bit more firepower on our team. Like these guys who are a little bit stronger, we're going to give them a couple more grenades. At least 1 grenade for everyone will be nice. Okay, you 2. Alright, that's pretty good, pretty good. That's everybody equipped. Okay, great. Let's go for this mission. Now, do we see any enemies right away? We do. They're kind of like cultists, these guys. Church of Sirius. So these are like the cultists, basically. Let's first of all blast these idiots. You too. Can we hit you? I guess we can't hit you because you're behind the wall. Where's my grenadier? There you are. Let's get you like right here. We're gonna blast that shit up. Okay, why can't I just hit the wall? Okay, just blast the roof, I guess. I can't really blow it up, though. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get in a position here. We're gonna try to rush this door. Let's get a few of you guys in the door immediately so we can deal with whoever pops out. The rest of these guys, I'm gonna spread around the ship. Get them ready to start fighting if possible. Because we are going to have a lot of guys popping up on these other areas. This is a cargo ship, so it's a little bit different from the cruise ship missions. They have more variety of missions with this mod, so it does make it a little bit more fun, because you're not just dealing with, like, really miserable missions all the time. But, can I go in here? I don't think I can. Let's get you to come over here. Go on to the cargo container. Can we still have this guy here? We need to deal with him. Okay, nice reaction fire, dude. What the fuck is that? Geez, nice job, fucking idiots. Like, good reactions on this guy. Okay, great. They're both super wounded. This one is actually not too badly wounded, but we'll get you out of here. Now, what was this guy carrying? He was carrying an AK and a clip. Okay. Get you to kind of look around a little bit. Check out the control tower. Everyone else, where is these guys? There's a few guys wandering around. Let's see if we can deal with them. There we go, nice. I'll try to put my grenadier in a little bit of a higher position, and then everyone else can kind of go around the sides of the map and clear it out. Okay, there's another guy down there. Can he hit him from here? Looks like no. Okay, never mind. Can't do anything there. Let's get you to also go down here. Okay, so we can see that guy. I would like to shoot one more off. Is that possible to get another shot off? Oh boy. Okay, never mind. That was a little bit of a miss, but whatever. Okay, almost whole squad kill. That's horrible for... Oh yeah, I saw that already. Oh boy, where did you come from? What the fuck? Oh boy, where are these guys coming from? Jesus Christ, this is not good. Now, where the fuck did this guy come from? He came from somewhere in here. I guess he came from down one floor, right? Did he come from the basement? Okay, so he must have come from underground here. Or under the ship. First of all, let's deal with this idiot. I'll send another one of these guys into the bottom of the ship to go clear it out. Maybe all of these three can go over here. Okay. That's a little bit stressful because I don't know how many of these guys are going to be helpful for me. Okay, what about you? Can you get an aim shot on him? Great. Nice fucking miss. You can do a auto shot at least. Okay, not too bad. We lost our one grenadier. We have another grenadier running up here, though. So he can come support, I guess. Oh, there we go. Here's a little guy. Now, can I get a shot off? Can I get a snapshot? No, I cannot. Try to run back a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to end the turn there. Cthulhu nerds, they might have had laser weapons. Yeah, I think they do have laser weapons. Cthulhu nerds not messing around no more. Yeah, these guys are a little bit scary. They got some wild stuff. Oh boy, like that. Something just killed her. Okay, we're done with this guy. We're done fooling around. Zero, and I'm gonna chuck it in your little hut there. Okay, that was a failure. Can I hit this guy? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Hit this guy at least. And miss every fucking shot. Okay, at least we got him there. That's pretty good. What about you? Can I get an aim shot on you? Nice. Okay, got those two at least. You are, like, wasting my fucking time. And who hit this guy? Ah, there's a guy, below us, right? Okay, got him once. I can do maybe one more snapshot. Not enough exactly. Let's send this guy down. Now, what about you? Can you hit this guy? There we go. Okay, got him. That's nice. Alright, okay, we'll have to figure out how to get down there in a minute with those guys. These guys, I think, are okay to clear out this area. I would like my grenadier to be a little bit more useful. Maybe I'm going to pull him off this rooftop. We'll pull him over here. He can go on top of this one, and that might be a bit more helpful later. Oh, there he fucking goes. He shot me with the fucking laser. Aim shots are great. Auto shots, I still would say, are usually better because you're getting more DPS off than you otherwise would. Okay, who is around here? I'm gonna get you another grenade ready just in case. Where did this guy go? This guy was here a second ago. He ran off somewhere. I don't see any other enemies around. Okay, there's a civilian. Gotta keep an eye out for what's around here. Gotta check out these containers. These containers are a big problem, I think. Okay, we got a long hallway here. I'm gonna hide here for a second. And we'll check it out. We'll get one guy to go on the bottom, one guy to go on the top, and look around. You can actually come up here so we can spot anyone. Oh, there it goes. There he goes. Jeez, they are wild. Holy shit. Let's get you with a grenade, though. And missed the shot? Come on, my guy. That sucks. Jesus Christ. Fucking hate this grenader. Okay, can you at least fucking kill him, please? There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's keep making our way around. We're gonna have to clear out a lot of the ship still. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to clearing this shit out with like 8 guys. Or how many guys I have left? I probably have like 5 left right now. Okay, match these guys up. These guys can both go on each level here. Who else is moving around? Who's not moved yet? You have not moved yet. Okay. Where can I put you? I have no idea. I'm gonna leave you here for now, just to kind of scout around. Must be a few more enemies left. I don't know where they could be. Maybe I'll send you down or up? I guess down. Okay, these two can meet up. I don't see any more enemies around here. Just got to scout around a little bit. Make sure we can find somebody. They're probably hiding in all these little corners. Nasty, nasty fucking map here. This map is already... I thought this would be better than a cruise ship. This seems like a way worse, honestly. Okay, get these guys to meet up. Get you to do something. I guess you can go scout inside here. And where's my grenadier? I think my grenadier, I'm going to leave her up here to keep an eye on things. Maybe we can get her a rifle. That might be helpful for later. Oh, this ship has a casino on it. Look at that. A cargo ship with fucking, what is this? Like roulette? That's kind of base, to be honest. Check this area first, make sure... I like the detail of this. This mod really adds a lot to the detail of the areas, you know? Makes it look very, very cool. Okay, I think this is everything, right? Let's go check out this area of the map. Okay, we'll get you guys to kind of scout around a little bit more. Maybe you can go down the elevator there. And I guess you will have to check these cargo containers, see if we can spot anyone. I bet there's probably not very many enemies left. But we'll have to see. Like, someone is dead here, so someone must be around. I really need some kind of enemy detection thing. The radar, to be honest, because looking for enemies in these maps like this is really a pain in the ass. Okay, let's get you... Maybe you can go... where does this go? Does this go up or down? Okay, this just goes up. Nobody around here, it seems. Can I go down more? Okay, this is where the other guy is. So we'll meet up with him. Maybe we can get these two to go together. You can keep kind of exploring the ship a little bit. Don't see anything around here, though, so it seems okay. We'll check the upper level of the ship instead. Check over here in a minute. Okay, who else is not moving? You have not done anything. So let's actually get you to go check some of these areas, maybe. Okay, top floor of the ship. I don't see anything here. There's still a few more floors up, so we can go up there in a minute and check. Okay, someone died of something. Okay, I don't see anybody around here. I have no idea where... There must be one enemy. Cult Bros brought a mega yacht with their tax-free status. Well, these guys are like pirates. They're like pirate cultists. So they attacked this crew. It's a container ship. Like, you can see there's containers on the ship. But apparently the container ship also has, like, roulette tables and some other kind of things here. Where the fuck is this last guy? Like, what the hell? Check this area. It looks like more casino. Okay, who's not moved yet? Let's get you to keep checking out the downstairs area, I guess. I don't see any other enemies. Maybe go check in here. There's a whole other area over here. Okay, that's everybody. Someone died, so they were wounded, I guess. Okay, no one in here. Oh boy, okay, this is gonna be a long bug hunt, basically. Okay, no one in there. What about over here? Okay, no one in there either. Where else is someone? You have not moved. Let's go in here and check out. This looks like the captain's quarters. Don't see anyone though. Okay, I'm gonna bring my grenade launcher out from here to bring them somewhere useful. Let's get you into the ship and we can go help out our other little buddy here. Actually, let's go up. We'll go through here. What's the part of the ship that I'm still exploring? Okay, all the way at the bottom. Okay, maybe next turn. Okay, and the turn. No idea where this last guy could be. Let's get out on the deck. We'll get you back out on the deck. Search around a little bit more. Maybe they're hiding in one of these containers. I have no idea. There's still the engine room here. Let's go check this out. Oh, we got him. Okay, here he is. And the fucking captain is in the way. Okay, there we go. That's it. That was the last guy. Wow, amazing. Okay. That was a good mission. We see we got good. That was our best rating so far. That was our best mission for sure. We had 4 people get upgraded, and I think we only had 1 death, so it's not too bad. Or 2 deaths? I don't know. Okay, go back to base. That was a really good mission. Let's sell off all this crap. How is my research going? Unknown still. I wonder if I should research something else. Maybe some better weapons in the meantime. Let's, what else can we do? Let's first of all sell some of the stuff we picked up. What did we get from that mission? Disciple Corpse, let's sell most of these. Learning Array. What kind of weapons do these guys have? Laser Carbine. That is cool. I like that. AKM, Hard Suit, Scout Drone. I wish I knew how to use the Scout Drone. Maybe I'll have to check up and see what that does. Axe, let's sell a few of these axes. Okay, I'll have to check out that Laser Carbine. That looks kind of good. Let's equip the submarine. Let's throw those laser carbines on the submarine. That'll be kind of nice. Try that out. Oh, we cannot use it yet. Oh, we need to oh, we can. Okay, so let's try to throw those on. That'll be good. Flamethrower too? That is nice. That is a nice thing. I like flamethrowers. Shotguns. AKM. Is that any good? I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. If I have a land mission, I might bring that. Okay, maybe we've thrown axe in there as well. Some explosives too. And let's bring the stun darts. This will be good for capturing aliens if we need to do it later. Okay, not bad. We'll leave that as is. I need to check out how to use the scout drones as well. Let's take a look for that. Crafting weapons. Okay, no. The Mary Celeste sinkings. Oh, okay, this is the background of our base here, but let's see if they have any information about the hit flashes, okay? What about general equipment? No, where will they have, like, something a little bit more about what we can use here? Scout drone, let's check out this. How do I use this? Oh, it has to be on land. Oh boy, on land only I can use scout drone. Okay, so I'll have to bring that for my next land mission. No wonder I couldn't use it underwater. I thought it was like a sea drone. Like, why wouldn't you have a sea drone for the sea game, you know? But having some scout drones is actually pretty good, so I'll keep that later. That'll be pretty nice. Actually, you know what? It is pretty close to my stream end times. I don't know if I'll continue that much longer. If I get another mission very soon, I might try that mission and then finish on my stream. But otherwise, it is pretty close to basically my stream end, so I might end it pretty soon, to be honest. We had a pretty good run so far. We had some good missions. We lost some crew members, but who cares? You know, like I said, rookies, they're there for you to die. Okay, we got underwater activity. Let's try this mission. First of all, let's equip our submarine. We need to change the gear of these guys. If we try to put them underwater with just a sailor vest, they're all gonna die. Give these guys diving suits. Yeah, there we go. And let's get a few more dudes to throw on here. Able seaman, fish food, fish food, fish food. There we go. That's good. That's a nice little team. Let's actually drop you, and we're gonna throw on another fish food guy. And we'll give one of these guys also a new armor. You guys can both have hard suits. That'll be good. The rest of them can have diving suits, is okay. And let's try this mission then. We'll go for this mission, then we can finish off the stream after this mission's done. We're doing a pretty good job so far. This is not too bad. This has been pretty good, good missions, I think, thus far. Okay, let's begin the mission. Nighttime mission. Let me wait for daytime. No, 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 don't run away. Oh, no. Okay. Damn, I wanted to scum it to get daytime, but we'll have to see if we can make it back again before it despawns. By the time I get there again, it's going to be nighttime for sure. Ah, whatever. Okay. Let's try. Come on, 1 hour. I guess I'm going to have to go for a fucking night mission, but whatever. Just cope with it, I guess. Yeah, let's go for night mission. Whatever. Jeez, hate these fucking missions. Let's give these guys something. I do like giving these guys the lance jets. Okay, not too bad. I wonder if going for the rifles instead for these guys is a better idea, honestly. I don't know, to be honest. Because they are pretty mobile since they can swim around, so maybe I will do that. I think I will give them actually rifles, because the rifles have better range. They're much better at range, I should say. So I'll give them some rifles and maybe a grenade. That'll be enough for these guys. Each of them can have one rifle. Okay, wow, you cannot carry anything, really. Oh, we'll give a few of these other guys some lance jets. Someone with decent accuracy. Who's got pretty good accuracy? You are the best accuracy, so let's give you a lance jet. We'll give you some grenades, and we'll give you a chem flare as well. Give everyone else a chem flare. Give you a lot of ammo too. This lance jet goes through ammo very quickly. Who else has decent accuracy? You also have decent accuracy, so you can also have a lance jet. There, get a lot of stuff there. Everyone else is just going to get rifles, I think. And a few of these guys can have extra grenades. Alright, there we go. For this mission, this will be pretty good. Now, one of you guys, who has decent weight? Actually, you have pretty good weight. Let's give you the rocket launcher. That'll be quite nice. I need to buy more rocket rounds, honestly. You can actually also carry maybe a chem flare. That'll be quite nice. Okay, perfect. This guy's pretty set up. And then you can just have rifle. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we're pretty set up for this mission here. There we go. Everyone equipped except you for some reason. Let's give you a rifle as well. There you go. Perfect. And maybe one more grenade for the road. Okay, nice. Let's go. Another shitty night mission. And more of these fucking polyps. Jesus Christ, I hate these things. You know what? Let's just grenade this guy. Fuck this guy. Grenade should do a lot of damage to this dude. Unable to throw here. Oh, okay. That didn't kill him, but maybe it wounded him a lot. I don't know. This guy has no grenades, so you're just gonna shoot. Okay, nice job missing fucking everything. Let's get you to do another shot here. This should be able to kill him. Okay, there we go. Got that guy dealt with. Pretty nice. Let's get everyone to kind of spread out a little bit and check the map. We're going to be dealing with these polyps, most likely. So it's going to be a lot of just scouring the map looking for them. Okay, there's one. Let's actually chuck this over there so we get a good vision on him. Oh, you kidding me with that, bro? Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get a grenade for you. Oh, you have no grenades, but you do have your grenade launcher, so maybe we can actually get a good shot on that. And not kill him. That's cool. Cool, dude. That sucks. Great job, fucking idiot. Oh my god. Bro. Kidding me. Oh, there's two of them here. Let's chuck this also over there. Wow, that is nice. Holy shit. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not very happy about this. Let's take this off, and I'm gonna swap out for your grenade. Okay. Wow, we already lost two guys in the first like 10 seconds of the mission. Oh my god, bro. Bro, fuck off. Fuck off with this. I'm gonna have to run. This sucks. Okay, I can throw maybe over here. Jesus Christ, just fucking die. Holy shit. Jesus, Jesus, okay. Wow, that is really rough. This is a really rough mission so far. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can I hit you with that? No, I can't. Okay. Well, you guys gotta come over here too to help out. They're panicked. Okay. Jeez, this guy is... What is this guy? Very tough kind of thing. How many fucking grenades did this thing take? Like, Jesus. I'm gonna have to run if this goes too badly. This is not working out. Not enough time units, and you are just like running away. Come on, bro. Finally got that one dealt with, but he fucking died. Okay, I think we're gonna have to run from this mission. I think this mission is borked. So I think we're gonna have to run out of here. Let's leave. We're leaving. We're leaving, guys. I'll save this guy. I'll save this dude. Pick him up. We're taking you back with us. We're getting out of here. Okay. Wow. Rating poor. Jeez. 2 units dead. 5 units dead. Oh boy. Very, very rough mission. Okay. I think that's a good time as any to end the stream then. That was not a good mission. That was bad mission. Oof. I should have brought more armored units, but I wasn't sure what I would be fighting in that case. Sometimes these undersea missions, you can fight really bizarre creatures. Not always those polyps. Could be a lot of weird stuff, so you never know what you're going to fight. Just weird deep sea aliens like octopus and like other kind of creatures. There's a lot of weird creatures you can fight. But either way, guys, I think I am going to end the stream here. Let me save this. And I think I will end off here. That was a pretty good mission otherwise. I mean, aside from that one bad mission, all the other missions were really good. We fought and we won all of them. Got some good progress done. This is a very long mod as well. Like, it's a MegaMod similar to X-Files, so it takes forever to go through it. But we've done quite well, I think. And I am going to end off here, so I'll probably see you guys again next time. Thank you guys for joining my stream here. As for a more mainline video, probably next week I'm going to come out with a video on Dominion 6, specifically looking at nature magic in Dominion 6. And that should finish off all my sorcery magics for Dominion 6. I've already done blood, astral, death, glamour. Nature is the only one left, so I'm going to do that one. And then the only thing left is, if I keep doing magic videos, is all the elemental magics, which I may or may not do. I would like to do some more nation videos. I haven't done a good nation video in a long time. I think the last one I did was Pythium. So I would like to do a fun nation video eventually, but I'll get to that some other time. Either way, guys, I'm going to see you guys again next time. So thanks for joining. Nature magic. Yeah. Yeah, that will come soon whenever I can get that finished. It took me forever to finish a video on Tiberium Sun, so I was a little bit tired out after that. So I'm taking a break for like a couple days, and then I'm going to start playing, working on that again next time. But again, see you guys, and thank you for joining the stream. See you next time.